anything. And if they do try to rush you guys or whatever, I'm gonna try to jump on top of it. And if they do jump on top of us, let's try to shoot a DPS or a squishy instead of like the tank, unless the tank's completely alone.
So are we playing for height or no?
That's your
We
guys'
are.
call.
I think we play for height.
I don't think we need to walk all the way over there. We can make our own high ground. If we want to play for height, we can just walk up.
Too, John?
What? Sorry?
Can you TPS out as well?
Yeah.
Sorry, are we going left or right? I want to make sure everyone's on the same page.
I'm not
The high ground, so left.
Alright, fighting. I'm gonna take middle.
Oh, that's where I'm going through.
I see Venture
Versa,
Curie going top left.
Genji up top. Genji half.
Venture
Genji. Hazard up top as well.
TP.
I gotta
I'm
give
looking
it.
at Venture right now. Venture behind you, John.
Or
Venture.
I died.
Upper torb.
Can't see.
it's just you. It's just
Carry one,
Carry
no
no
TP.
TP.
Dead. I'm living now. Shoot
Nice.
Versa, shoot Versa.
Just
I'm
flood
One,
heal.
Versa one.
I'm capping.
Nice.
That Lucio's one.
We try to kill.
Okay, I'm setting up high right
I'm
now.
out, John. Okay, they have a fast comp with Venture. That's their biggest threat. Their Venture Genji are gonna be biggest threats here. They're going main right now. They're taking high.
Can we get this?
Venture, no dig.
Help our torb.
I'm moving.
I'm
good,
healing.
I'm shooting Genji right now. Genji low on me.
Carry half.
I'm looking for it right now.
Running behind us, club.
I'm gonna try to force Curie TP.
I dropped off
No
high.
CZ on Curie,
Oh,
no
I
CZ on
can't
Curie.
help you.
No TP right side, no TP.
Oh, thank you.
We can just stall. I can stall 5 seconds.
Carry up top behind.
I'm dead.
I'm just jumping right now.
Just die on point. You die on. Oh, we flipped. You gotta get out or die. Now.
Let me get up. They're gonna chase me hard here. A spear. Okay, what do they have?
They're gonna have Ventural and Genji Blade Kitsune as well.
Okay, just heal me and I'm gonna stay right side, jump in the choke from left here, okay?
Okay.
When we push out of the choke, we can look for multi-core after. I'm gonna jump from left side. You guys ready? I'm going 3, 2, 1.
Walk.
Rest no spin. Genji no dash, look at Genji.
No, she did.
Richard no dig, Lucio in us as well.
Get that Lucio.
Look, blue,
Yeah,
look, blue.
he should die. He has to die.
1.
Okay, you're even now.
I'm dead.
Venture's dead.
No, you're still even.
We are
I'm
good.
walking up. Carry result when we walk here. And
Yeah.
Blade.
I have
And
cooldowns.
Kitsune. I have no bubble. I'm gonna jump behind them here. Jumping into them. Curie low. Curie dead. We're saying to you guys, I'm just forcing point. I'm forcing point right now.
Oh, I tried to save you. I'm sorry.
Lucio touches point. Arissa 1 on me.
Ursa one,
on me,
Ursa
Arissa
one.
on me.
I'm main if you need heals. I'm main if you need heals.
Venture to our left. I'm just letting Venture ult.
I hit her
I'm walking
once.
up
I have my ult.
Bend low.
Oh, I
I'm
need.
shooting blue now. I'm shooting
No,
red
no,
again,
Venture,
I'm shooting
please.
red again.
Venture.
I'm bend.
I'm dead.
Bladed. Fuck.
It's just you, Harp. You gotta get out.
I'm getting out.
Weesh.
Alright, what do they have?
They still have a resalt, beat, and blade, I think.
They use B. They use B
I'm
in the
jumping Venture
beginning.
deep and I'm
Okay.
going in with Primal here.
We need to use
I'm
something.
jumping top middle. 3, 2. Arissa going with ult.
Thank you.
Blue,
Ursa half.
Carry half. Carry no
Looking
cleanse.
Curie.
Half.
Curie 1.
Venture one.
No
Venture one.
TP.
Don't C9. Don't C9.
You're fine. We're on.
Genji, no deflect.
Genji
No
one,
deflect.
Genji
No
one,
deflect.
Genji one.
Looking Genji. Genji 1. Genji 1 top.
Good one.
Genji still 1.
Risa.
Genji's still here. He's got the
Genji
mini.
on the right. I got point.
Okay, I'm gonna go early with my Primal on the choke and look for try to force beat or something.
Okay. Okay. Make sure to blade before you die, John. This is final fight. Well, could be.
Can you main?
I got one.
Nice, 3. I'm gonna push up a little.
No. We don't have to take anything.
Don't diva now. That makes our
okay.
part much more easier. They're just gonna fight really hard on our backline, okay? Just get ready for that.
I'm gonna blade here when they enter.
Yeah,
have beat,
I
right?
agree. Yeah.
Let me go deep with Primal then. First. I'm gonna go inside this
okay.
choke. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Shooting diva half.
Diva.
Out of net.
There we go,
No
there.
ult,
I'm gonna blade
no ult.
this.
Okay,
Walk. Nice full. Just live now. We have molten
We have
core
to fight this. You going. We have to fight this.
Going. Venture low on me. Venture no dig. Look at Genji, look at Genji. Venture one, venture one.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm
Venture
dead.
still one.
Defensible.
I'm getting out. I'm dead, I'm dead.
It's just you, John.
It's not embarrassing if you're shameless.
It's just you for touch. I don't know if we have a second touch.
Probably not.
Sorry,
don't know
not
if you
bad.
I got
Map,
it.
not a bad map.
It's up to me.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's the character he plays. It's not Juno. Alright.
We have to be disciplined, remember?
Yeah.
Alright.
We're on a comp there that doesn't play first. So.
Yeah, I agree on that.
This ain't monkey.
Like our bread and butter is that Diva fucking trying to make something happen and killing herself.
Yeah.
That venture fucked me up when I bleeded.
Leave a broken world behind.
I could have pulled you out, but it's my bad.
Okay, we're gonna take top right for our torb. Set up our
Yeah.
torb.
I don't even know it's worth taking height. It's usually just me by myself. I just get forced out.
Okay, well if you don't want to, that's fine. We just need to know where we're going.
Sloppy. Shape up.
I could
I'm
never
in
take
different
height from
side.
lasts.
Okay.
Now Gino again,
already
Lucio,
on
top
the
right.
They're all
I'm gonna stay
right.
far left here. Just give me a second. I'm walking behind them right now. They're pitching into you guys. Diva flying in. Diva's about to fly in. Venture no drill. I'm looking at Venture right now. And
I'm
Venture
rotating.
has-
Yep.
Venture's
Venture, no dig, no
low.
dig,
Yeah.
no dig, no dig, in backline.
Diva and Ness as well. I'm shooting Genji right now. Genji can die.
One.
Genji dead. Genji dead.
Lucio,
I'll kill you
Lucio.
too.
Oh, I'm dead.
You
I'm
dead,
dead.
you
You have
dead.
no supports. You have no supports.
I'm shooting Diva right now. Try to shoot Diva and get out. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out.
No.
Can you get out, John?
You can die in there.
Wait, I have no Suzu. I have no Suzu. Careful.
No dig, no dig, no
John is
dig.
alive.
No dig. Okay.
Yeah, can we speed on that? Speed on that?
No, I don't have ammo.
Okay, okay, okay.
And you
I'm gonna
have.
go from left here. I'm gonna go from left. Walking
Venture
left.
half.
Then, dead. Nice. Slowly now. Slowly. I'm gonna jump top right here. Force that Diva. Force that Diva. I'm gonna jump right side in 3,
Genji
2,
one.
1. Shooting Kiri
Carry
right now.
half.
Walk for me. Walk for me. Walk for me.
Carry
Kiri
low.
one. Kiri
You're
one. Carry me.
Lucio half.
Come on, heal someone.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Chill.
I'm
We're
cutting
on
point.
speed now. We're on speed now. We can't chase if we
We can
want.
walk a little bit. In 4 seconds,
Genji
I can
half.
jump. We can just chill for now. Just
Okay, I
let's
have
go for it.
Kitsune and 13.
Heard.
They're gonna have DPS ult and
They
Kitsune.
might engage on
Then trying to
this.
bait us out. Don't pay attention to this too much. Diva far left. They're all left. I'm pitching them
I
really
Suzu
deep
for you.
left. No
Diva
Suzu,
half.
no Suzu.
Evo 1.
I'm
Give
gonna
away,
blade
give away.
after B.
Yeah,
I'm getting
okay.
stuck.
I'm ready
dude.
whenever.
Okay.
Ven
No
far
blade.
left,
We have
Ven
no
far
blade. We
left.
have no blade.
Kiri dead. I'm getting out. I missed my jump. Blue low.
We saw
I got
him also there.
mechanic bugs, dude. My character isn't.
That's okay. They use no. They have no beat, no Kitsune, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they have DPS ults and Diva.
We can just beat blade. You wanna just do that?
We can.
Okay, sounds like it.
Yeah. We're gonna go really fast then for main. You ready? Go in 3, 2, 1. Just speed main. Go. Looking Kiri. Kiri no TP. Back left.
That's
Kiri
my
low,
on
Kiri
point.
low. Kiri dead. I'm looking point
No
now.
dig on point. No dig.
Lucio half.
Looking then. I have to chill. I need care.
Up ARP, yeah. Diva's half
I
right
have
now.
to chill still. They're gonna walk out with Ven ult again. Ven to our left. Look Ven.
I'm all
Genji
Genji
half.
right now.
Genji half.
Looking Genji.
Watch
out.
out.
Then
They're
1,
in.
then 1. Then half.
Ven dead.
Okay,
Slowly
we
now.
have point.
Slowly. Help John.
DPS ults.
I'm good,
They,
I'm good.
they just have DPS ults.
Heard. I'm gonna try to go early here from the right side. I'm gonna go in 3 seconds here. Going in 3, 2, 1. Shooting Lu. Lu one. No
No
Suzu.
Suzu.
Then wait. I'm dead.
Shooting Lu right now.
It's just me and you, Harp.
Heard.
Just survive on point, die on point.
Turn down point.
Okay,
Not
they still
Ventral. Yeah.
they still have Venture, right? Yeah.
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 Okay. So Venture, Kiri, probably.
Okay.
Careful, John. That's okay. That's okay. Can you get out, Flip? Okay, that's okay. Reset, guys. We got one more fight.
They're gonna want to play first.
Yeah, they're trying to do that right now. We have to look for a touch here. You're gonna probably have to get Kitsune here. I'm gonna try to walk up right side. And
I don't
defend
have it
as
yet.
I go.
I'll try.
I'm just walking right side right now. Shooting
Oh,
the Kiri
that's
right now.
I can touch.
Heard. Heard. No
You have
Suzu.
to. I'm dead.
Shooting Ven right now.
Then one, then one.
Ven dead. I'm just living right now.
The-
I can touch in 3 seconds. I'm gonna look for Lucio on point. Lulo.
Fucking diva, bro.
They use bomb. I'm just living.
Fucking knew it.
I cannot touch next.
Oh, it's just me and you. I can't. Sorry, I got ventured
That's
around a
fine.
corner. That's really bad. I should have just kept backing up.
That's right.
On that last fight, at least. Okay, so what do we want to talk about those maps? Going into the next set of maps.
Just need to play more disciplined and chill. And if we're not ready, just let me know, and I won't jump in.
So it seems like every time I go in, they're just saving venture right click to really force me out when I go in with monkey.
I mean, bigger thing is that we can't like. I have to let that diva do something before we. I don't know. She just turns around and DMs.
Like, make her make the mistake first, and then we can execute off of that.
Yeah, I felt like those were the fights we were winning against the diva.
Alright, what do we want to pick here for map?
The options are Gibraltar, Shambali, Circuit, Havana.
I think it's an obvious one, right?
Everyone down for Jibby?
Yeah.
Troigan Pleb?
I'm fine, yeah.
Okay, and who are we banning? Because we get first ban pick.
That's on a Brig ban?
You said break?
Yeah.
That's fine. Yo, equalize our backline.
But the brig.
Pleb?
Yeah, it works.
Just making sure. Okay, good.
The same when you're finished.
I might do
Man.
the monkey heart. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah. I know.
Sorry, I feel like you're a better diva than them, so. He was really good on Gibraltar too.
Mm-hmm.
Even Sig too. Hope they ban like
Oh, they're banning Torb.
Yep.
It's funny.
Alright, we ready?
Everybody ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go echo here, so
I'm going Tracer.
Okay.
remember just like we rehearsed and that bod
Yep.
on defense
restart.
wise.
I will not.
Okay, Dragon's going to be controlling
I'm
point. Like
pressuring
he's
cart, so I just
exactly.
push,
Yeah. So then, John, just confirm with Harp if you can or cannot hit, and then me and you are his immediate dive groupings. Okay.
I can do a TP onto the high ground across from us right here.
I might not even go out top door.
Bottom pleb, or are you just playing bottom left?
It's,
I'm gonna go bottom left there. I'll take a TV there. Get over there faster.
yeah, it's to set up our Ana onto the opposite high.
Hold it,
Yeah, let's go, gamers.
Let's go.
We got it, guys. Focus up.
All right.
As he
Alright,
yawns.
Diva, Genji. I'm gonna keep soft diving this top here.
There's a bin.
Trying to see what else they have.
Half, no dig.
Look at this diva on us. Look at this diva on us. Blue is
I'm
ball.
up
Blue is
top,
ball.
above
Blue,
you.
blue.
I lost you, John. I
He's
lost
behind you.
John.
He's
Give me
behind
the
you.
Curie right now. Curie no
I-
TP. Curie no
I need
We're
to
TP.
hang,
even right
sorry.
now.
Ben is walking up behind
Behind
me.
the blue right now. Ben is main. Ben is main.
Ben
Ben
one.
can die, Ben can die. Genji
Genji
died. Genji
have-
died.
You're down flyer right now.
How's that carry?
Genji one. Genji one. Genji one.
Genji died. I'm just
I'm trying to help stabilize. I'm trying to help stabilize. He's at 1 out of mech. Nice. We can stagger in this. We can stagger in
Leave
this.
it, leave
Just an
it.
FYI.
Oh, we
Don't
need
touch
to
her,
kill
don't
her.
touch
Kill
her,
her for
no.
me. Kill her for me.
I got her. I got her.
Our spawn is closer. Like we just leave baby.
Oh, can't. She was.
Let's get momentum with this.
We can kill her. We can
They
kill
swapped. What are they? They
her.
gotta
Don't
pick.
pass
Nice.
now.
This is
I'm
Okay, that's
jumping
good.
that pass
daggers.
every chance I get. Every chance I get, I'm jumping that pass.
The cast? Okay.
I'm saving
Yeah.
right side right now.
I don't know where the Lou is. I heard him close to me.
The dude's gonna be top right now. I think I hear her.
I feel like they're push real hard.
She's bottom.
here.
She's bottom.
The cast is top. I'm going now on it.
I can't help it.
Can't see you.
Oh.
I have to play back so the diva can't get to me.
Shoot this diva, 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 diva.
Venture one.
Sorry, we just.
Cass is
kite.
weak on top.
US lip. Okay, that's okay. Get out, John. I want us to play a little more aggressive, John. You got the pocket, so don't be scared, okay?
Yeah.
Cast blue top on me. I'm gonna jump this.
I got
bridge right now,
Valk here.
just please.
Okay, they're gonna have kids soon. Beat Venture. I don't know about Diva Bomb.
I'm gonna jump behind them. 3,
We
2,
duped, we
1.
duped.
On their cast right now. No Suzu.
I'm pushing card right now. You guys can keep
Nice.
coming in.
I'm gonna
Hey,
jump
we're
from-
engaging,
Alright,
we're
They're all
engaging.
dropped. They all dropped
Play,
on me.
play aggro, play
I'm
aggro,
taking
play
top then.
aggro.
I'm taking top.
Cast half.
Diva on me right now.
Lucio one, Lucio one.
Looking for Lou. Looking for
There's
Lou.
a Venture below you guys.
Diva half,
I'm
diva
shooting
half.
Lou. I'm
Diva,
shooting Lou.
nice.
Shooting Lou.
Kara, I can't
Lou,
help
Lou,
you. I
Lou,
cannot
Lou,
help
Lou.
you.
Lou one on point. Lou one on point.
No powered up. Get in there.
I'm still looking. I'm looking venture now.
We're looking bench. We're looking bench.
Diva, 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 diva.
Diva one. Diva one.
Okay, Diva heard.
Still on Diva and server. Still on Diva and server.
I'm on her. I'm
No
on
dig,
her.
no dig, no dig.
Diva no fly. Look at Diva. Look at Diva. Look at Diva.
Double purple on me.
Crease up top.
We're down 3. We're down 3.
She's up.
Okay, they should still have beat and Cass.
All right.
They
Harp,
used beat. They
Harp,
used
I
beat.
think you turn on diva here. She,
Okay.
I get her really weak, and I think we can
Okay.
capitalize on it.
Okay. I'm shooting Diva now.
Cass up top behind you. John just has. He's
Yeah.
on the
Very
right.
nice. Suzu.
Can we look at that cast? Look at that cast.
Diva half, diva
Diva
half.
low. Diva low.
Cast
Diva
drop.
very one. Diva very one. You're dead.
I got the res. I got the res. I got the res.
Hurt.
We're down 2. We're down 2.
I can go do with Primal if you want to make a play here.
It's just me, you, and John. It's
Yeah, the Diva's looking at me right now. And Ven on me. We can kill this. We can kill
you
this.
have to live. Yeah, go.
Ven one on me. Ven dead. I'm looking Blue now. Blue dead. I'm looking Kiwi right now.
3 on. They're gonna touch.
Oh, careful,
They're
John.
gonna touch.
I don't need to die for it. Hop on point. Hop on
Louis,
point. Hop on
Louis,
point. Hop on
Louis.
point. Hop on point.
Turn.
I'm gonna have
Venture's
Elf. I
on
have
the
Elf.
forklift. Lucio low.
I can touch in 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Touching now.
I'm dead.
Shooting out their Diva.
Oh, we got it.
point,
Nice.
point.
Good job. Good job, club. Diva now, if we can.
Just get out right now.
Okay, getting out. Getting out. Heard. Getting out. I can't help you, John.
Good.
Sure.
Shooting Diva right now.
We can burn her, Mecca.
I will not leave
Casket died.
behind.
I know dig. Diva low left side. Can we go on that Diva?
John's on
Shooting
here.
her.
Third. Shooting Diva
She's
still.
one.
Shooting Diva still.
Cass up top.
I'm gonna keep chasing you. I'm gonna keep chasing you.
She got.
Cass up top. I'm
One
dead.
on me. I'm trying to get out.
The baby.
Any care?
Yep. Point
I
presence as
slipped
well,
out of
guys.
mech, by the way.
Third. I jumped out of Venal.
What?
Ven's one. Ven's
We're
one.
gonna
in there.
regroup, John, you and I. I'm gonna wait for you. I choke.
Blue on you, club. Blue half.
I'm here. I'm helping club right now.
She's up.
John will be back in a
Okay,
couple
so,
seconds.
do
Okay,
that,
this is
do
a good
that.
trade.
Just keep hitting them like that.
John, where are you?
Take the chop of ship.
Right in front
Oh,
of you.
there. Okay, I see.
I'm gonna land her the diva right now. She got her mech back. She's gonna jump on me here.
Oh, she's on car. She's on car.
Yeah. Look at Ven. Look at Ven. Nice kill. Nice kill. Is anything residable?
No, not with the
Guys,
cast.
top
Not
left,
with the
cast
cast.
top left. I'm with you on this cast. I'm staying in with this cast. I'm the primal in here. High noon on bridge. High noon on bridge.
Oh fuck.
He's still holding.
Yeah, he's still holding junk here.
I looped him into you guys. Just
Nice.
here.
Okay,
He's
we
dead.
got it. We got it.
Ruin us. Ruin us. Ruin us.
Cast up top as well.
Venture.
Venture, no dig.
Diva now. Diva can die. Diva can really
Diva
take
Diva,
one,
Diva,
got
jump,
her, got
Diva,
her, got
jump.
her.
She's
Kill
chasing
baby,
junk.
kill baby.
Nice.
Three dead.
They have like
Fury
they
half.
have like Trey
Fury no
now.
cleanse.
I'm gonna try chase. I just need care.
Prey on
Fury
point.
no TP on me.
We
Trey
can't
Nori.
follow up. We cannot follow up right now.
Heard.
Fair inside.
I
Fair
got
inside.
died, but can we get in there and res maybe?
No, I don't have res.
Nice kill.
I'm
I'm
dead.
shooting Kyrie. I shoot at Diva right now. Shoot at
Diva.
right now.
Help lab,
Can you
help
nano?
lab.
Can you nano?
I can't help pleb. I
Nope.
cannot help pleb.
Dead.
Trade, good trade.
Looking Kyrie right
Almost
now.
back.
Shooting Kyrie.
Diva
Gotta stay
one.
point, gotta stay point.
I'm on it. Kyrie one behind you guys. No TP.
Yeah,
No
I'm
Suzu.
almost back.
I have to get off point soon.
No,
Diva
you
one,
gotta stay.
Diva
You gotta
one.
stay. You gotta stay.
Not the end.
I'm dead. Point.
I touch and then I gotta go.
Lou one
Blue
on point.
one,
Lou
blue
one on
one.
point.
Coming back with Nano.
You're powered up. Get in there.
I'm stalling it
Okay.
for harps back.
Almost have
I gotta get off. Somebody else go, please.
Got it.
I can touch it 3. Help top right. I got point.
Yeah, I'm
Help top
sorry.
right.
Nice. Alright.
Ven one on me.
Ven one. Oh, no Suzu.
I'm looking Diva behind us. Look at Diva behind us.
Lucy9.
I see point. Look at Diva behind us. Ven behind us too.
I'm
Diva
dead.
low,
I'm dead.
Diva low. Diva low.
Humanity is shackled. I
Diva's still
I'm
low.
coming back, Leash.
I primal soon. Just living.
That's it.
It's just. That's okay.
Alright, it's a good push.
Okay, let's troubleshoot.
Alright, pleb. What can we do to help you a little better?
I'm not sure. I just gotta play
Like, what are
carry
you
there. I
like? What are
think.
you seeing like as we're fighting? Like from anyone, like just anyone, like see what's happening.
I mean, they're.
That Ven is just doing too much. I mean,
I can go Kree for the Ven, but I'm just gonna get dove by Diva.
But like they had cast and then we never dove them. We called to go to Diva instead, so I don't know what to do.
I just always had Diva D-making my shit.
Well, definitely,
though.
like the focus on the dive, whether it's the diva or the cast, like making sure that's coordinated is super important. So
Like if they have a squishy that's diveable, we should just always go for that. Like if we need to take space shooting the tank, we can do that.
So
But if
we
get
can
an
run
opening, we
a
have to go for the cast.
carry life maybe here.
oh, we can do the
Wait,
pocket.
sorry,
I'll just
let's-
play carry. I mean,
Okay.
so we don't have to actually problem solve this. Like, I'll just play carry and fix it.
I'll find my own path.
Oh, we don't have time to extend, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
On Diva, Van
We
again,
can beat
all
across.
top bridge. Diva's top on bridge right now, Van is bottom left, Blue's far right. Blue on bridge now with Kiri. I don't know what their last DPS was. Maybe Widow would just try that. Nice kill. I'm jumping bridge for space here.
Genji, other DPS.
I got Boof, I'm okay though. Shooting Genji right now, cutting out.
My gift to you.
I'm just waiting for Diva to make a move. I'm gonna hold this corner.
Genji and top left.
Yeah.
For carry,
Top,
for
top,
carry.
top. Your diva's already gone?
It's just so it's just on.
Diva low, Diva low.
No Suzu.
I'm just forcing point right now. Venture can die here, Venture can die.
Let's get
I'm just
back
gonna
to
stall point here. Venture can still die. I'm gonna try to get out. I'm probably
Alright.
I think you just died. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay.
I'm dead,
Okay.
Watashi ga
Diva, I got you. Okay, we can set up here. They're gonna have Diva Bomb first. Not now, but late fight. Do you wanna go height, John? It's up to you.
They're up
I
there.
just wanna
already.
create some variety. Do we have
Super
touch?
touch here. I got it. Shooting Kiri right now. I'm gonna be dead here. I have to get out soon. I'm gonna try to force Kiri TP. I'm dead.
Here no TP. Yeah, D-Mech Diva.
We look Diva. I'm making the call. We look Diva. Only Diva. We can talk about it after.
Goodness, dude.
We gotta regroup. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
I'm doing so much damage to these kids.
I'm actually just gonna go zone. Like, we just let them
I do let him
go
know.
wherever they want.
I got Valk here.
Taking top is chip. Gonna jump on cart in 3 seconds here. Going in 3, 2, 1. Dropping on cart. Looking their van.
Let me know when you're back, John. I'm helping the team right now.
I'm on bridge right now.
On Ben right now.
Okay, I
She
can't help
dug.
you right now.
Then going inside
Then
tunnel.
go
just
go
try
in
that.
Mega.
I'm trying
Okay,
to
we
pinch
have
it.
bridge control as Cass Mercy. Diva's gonna come in. She's over here. Careful, careful, Cass. Play in open spaces.
I'm on the low ground behind the cart on the boxes.
Okay. I have Valk for survivability here. They're gonna have Diva Bomb, Genji Blade, Kitsune, Venture.
Pushing their Ven right now.
Ben one,
Ben
Ben
one.
one. Nice.
He was about to fly on me. No fly. They're all going to Mega. They're all going to Mega. Kiri one no TP. They're all in that room. I'm trying to
Hello.
pinch it. I'm not going in that room. It's bait.
I do not go in
I
that room.
fell off. Fuck.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You can rotate. I got Valk to sustain the team.
I don't know where their gun is.
Genji top left. They're gonna have
Ven on me right now. Ven on me. Crushing their backline right now.
Valking.
Shooting their
Valking.
loot.
I'm Valking.
Shooting the Suzu.
Genji's
Kiri
half, no
right now.
reflect. No reflect Genji on the left.
You're dead.
I can't help you.
No
sorry.
TP.
Looking Genji. Genji low. Genji low.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Genji no dash. To our left.
It's just 3 of
Genji
you.
one. Dead. Can someone touch? Can someone touch?
It's just
I cannot. I cannot.
Okay.
I can orbit.
Kiri no TP. I'm shooting their supports. They have no Kiri heals. Whoever you're shooting.
Diva's on us at
Kiri
choke.
dead. Kiri dead.
We're distracting Diva half. Diva half.
Got her.
C9. C9.
Ben now. Ben.
Lou.
Looking
It's
guys.
on Lou.
Lou. Okay, heard.
Genji.
Oh, I gotta heal first. Play slow.
Don't C9.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
ready.
play
I'm
slow,
ready
you
to
gotta
go
play
in hard.
I'm going in
20
3,
years.
2,
They're still.
They max.
They just got formed.
Then Meg just chill again. Genji no dash. Can we look at Genji top? I'm gonna get out. You have Trank
They
for
still have blade. They
sustain.
still have blade.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They used it.
Oh, they don't. Okay,
They're going top
heard.
left again. They're going top left again.
Definite Diva Bomb.
They're shooting the loot right now.
You might have.
Ben
You're
on
gonna
point. Genji
No
on top
TP.
right.
No TP. Top
Yeah, it
right.
says
No
Genji.
TP.
I'm looking Kiri right now. No Suzu.
Diva
No
one.
TP again. One. Kiri one behind us.
Genji, Kiri one. Yeah, Kiri one.
I'm jumping the loot. Don't C9. Diva one. Try to chase that.
Ben's still back here.
Stagger.
Leave her.
Ben in the flank. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, beware of the Ven in the flank. We don't know how
What do they
exact
have?
boards.
Kitsune.
They're gonna have Venal and Diva. And Kitsune, yep.
Let's go.
Nice, good stagger.
I wanna soft dive that top left. Can we go?
We have Zen
No.
Mercy heals. Just keep that in mind.
They have their baby Diva. We can go on.
All right,
I can kill. I can
good.
go. I can
I'm going
go.
now.
On
Going now.
Genji.
Genji have.
Just chill now.
No Suzu.
Just chill now.
I got blade.
Taking top right.
We let
Alright, we
them
have
walk in.
Pocket Blade in
I'm
5.
ready to go
Pocket
whenever.
Blade
I'm
in
ready
5.
to go whenever.
All right,
whenever you're
waiting.
No drill. Shooting live for you. Just live now, John. Live now. Live.
Trying.
I'm just live. I'm out.
I
No
cannot
B.
res that.
We just
I'm
need to
there.
live.
I'm
They're
looking
trying to
good
get to
right
me.
We're in-
now.
I
I'm
walk out.
living.
I walk out.
Here with you.
I
Come
have
back.
no link. I have no link.
No Suzu. I'm forcing out that Ven.
Then
Yeah,
one.
no,
Then
right now.
one.
You have no
very low.
healers. I'm coming back as
Alright.
Kiri.
I think it's time to get rid of Lucio.
I'm coming back as Kiri. I don't know if I can come to you. That's fair. That's a better hold on second.
Stop loose. Really dying to the fucking Ben Diva. Like,
So, do you want a Venture ban or Lucio ban? I feel like we can use one of our big bans here. This next
I
map.
don't know. I don't know.
The map for Cora, it's either Cerveza or New Junk City.
I prefer Survasa personally.
Anybody opposed to that?
No.
Okay, I'm hearing Cerveza. Okay, bands. One sec.
Yeah, versus
Okay.
doing Cerveza, we
I mean,
definitely get rid of
unironically,
Venture.
I think we ban the Kiri. That way their backline is more
Kiri?
diveable.
Okay.
Like that we ban the Ven, they just pick something else and they still eat me alive.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm with a carry ban this round.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to ban the Lucio if we plan on playing the Lucio. Well, keep in mind, we also play the Kiri. So, like, who would you want me to play if we're playing, like, Lucio Moira?
Moira,
We
Bath.
do-
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're struggling on comfort picks, so I don't know how our match is gonna be.
Yeah.
What's bio?
They want to go P big. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the
Doesn't work
bathroom
up
and just
top.
try to mental reset.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so if we ban the Kiri, what are we playing alongside our backline then with the Lucio?
Say that again?
If we ban the Kiri, which means we're banning their Kiri, but also me playing Kiri on Cerveza, what are we playing alongside our Lucio?
That's on you. What do you want to play? The Moira, the Bath?
Well,
What are you feeling?
It depends what we're playing. Are we still playing the Rush?
No,
I'm
I
either
think
playing a Rissa or a Ram, so
Cerveza is the one with the three points, right?
It's the 6-point map, flashpoint
Yeah,
map.
yeah, okay, yeah. I'm probably gonna
5
end
point.
up going Soj, and we take that bridge on the left for the first point.
That's New Junks. No, wait. Am I fucking shit up? No, you're right. You're right. Okay, so we can do a split comp if you guys want.
I think we should do a rush. We've been practicing that all week. I don't know. It seems like a really bad idea to just.
Oh, we could yeah, we can run the rush and still have John take a little bit of an angle, but John, you got to time that angle properly if you're trying to play left. Unless you want the entire team to play left. Feedback, guys. I'm trying to troubleshoot the best I can.
Texting, sorry.
Harp
Say that one
Dragon?
more time. Sorry, say that one more time, Phoenix.
If John wants to play left, is the entire team playing left? Or are we
No, he's
having
just
him as an
playing
off
left.
angle?
He has an off angle, and then he'll
Okay.
slide back to us if he's contested.
Okay, perfect. So if we're playing Ram, Lucio, with the Sojourn taking
I'm playing
off angle.
Tracer. I'm playing
Tracer?
Tracer. So I'm taking
Okay.
another, not necessarily another off angle, but I am closer to you guys.
Hero.
Okay. Tracer.
Terror.
I might start the Moira and then swap BAP if they're just running you down hurt.
Okay.
It's gonna be dependent on what they end up playing, like damage wise, in terms of like how much am I not able to out heal. You know what I mean? And then I'll have the safety net for the Lamper and mass healing and everything. I'm just worried about getting right on as a BAP. I'm pretty
I just,
viable.
I would rather you stick to Kiri or
Well, we're planning on
Moira.
banning Curious. That's what I'm trying to
Oh,
troubleshoot.
then I would just stick to Moira.
The
BAP is
Moira?
just gonna
Okay.
leave us too vulnerable. Well, BAP could work actually, but yeah, we just don't know how
I'll start.
collapsible it is.
Yeah, I'll start Moira and then I can make that decision based on what they're running. And see what works for that. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty.
Played Orisa on the first map with like a rush, if that's something we also want to consider.
What do they play with that? The
It
Orisa.
was the Venture Genji. It's the same comp. They've been playing the same comp over and over again.
They
Venture
just swapped the
Genji
tank,
Yuri.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll just stay the Moira then. I'd get my ass in if I don't. Okay, hold on.
What's up?
They want to what they want a ringer now, but we have to approve it beforehand. Right? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Pretty sure. I mean, is the sub different than a ringer by the rulebook? Pretty sure you have to. The subs have to be approved by the.
Yeah, well no, the subs are
We
already
have to
have to be
approve
approved
them.
by admin, but we have to approve ringers, I'm pretty sure. It's just
Yeah, we
weird
have
how
to
I've
approve
never
ringers.
experienced a ringer mid map before. I don't know how that works.
Do we want to call admin?
Yeah, I'm messaging nurse as well just to see if she has any insight on it. Yeah, let me. I don't know. Where is the admins? I don't even know where to contact. There's no fucking chat for the admins. I don't know where to contact them. There's like no team chat for us either. So for me to like add someone. The player ran out of time? What? That doesn't make sense. Do you guys see admins as the roles? I need some help, guys. Please help me. Anyone?
You can DM the staff. You can DM Fish or something. That's the top guy.
Okay.
Or try the rest as well.
Okay, Noose is getting back to me as well. And Fish is messaging me. DM the mod mail bot? Okay, Nurse says they need to have a pre-approved ringer and you guys need to approve it. So what do you guys want to do?
I want to just play, I'll be honest.
Me too. I mean, this
I don't give a
isn't like
shit.
we're getting eliminated, right?
Sorry, what?
It's not like we're losing completely, so like elimination. So
Yeah, it is just what is it called? Swiss rounds.
That's the tank too.
What's he mean?
This is so funny too because they weren't available to play today, and now, anyway, nurse. If they send you information, would that be fine? Just so we can look at it for the ringer. The team wants to
Sure.
play regardless.
Say that again. You guys want to play regardless?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they can send me whatever.
That's so funny. Knowing the conversation before, nurse, I just think it's really. I think that.
I want to
I
play.
don't know.
It's just still more practice for us. So.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah,
I
no,
just,
absolutely.
I just.
I like that attitude. So what happened?
Their player ran out of time. So based on our DMs earlier,
So is it what's the
think it's-
score right now? 2-1?
they're Tito.
Say that again. Sorry.
They are 2-0 right now.
Okay.
I told them they can send our manager. Sorry, I should clarify that.
Tired of being home alone. Miss girl. Sound pretty stressed out.
No, I just have I have a really bad headache. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in our team chat in our regular server. Oh my gosh. My Discord is like lagging.
It's your brain. It's all an illusion.
What role is it?
Wait, yeah, what role is it? I thought you said it was tank.
The person that is gone was playing tank last round. And they were like masters.
This is a support.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm down. Like, I just want to play.
Yeah, whatever. We can role book him after, alright?
I just want all of you guys to agree on it. I don't want anybody to.
I'll do what the team wants. I don't care.
I'm down.
Dragon, you down to keep playing?
I'm fine with
Okay.
it, yeah.
I'm down right now. We'll
Okay,
see
I'll
how I
say
feel in a few
ringer
hours.
is- No, we don't.
Wow,
No, we're not gonna do that.
Section 8, A8B.
Clearly states.
Yeah. It's in
So
that
should
fine
I?
print.
Okay, should I ask
just
him? I
told
thought
them-
this person was your tank, or what?
No, it's fine. And we'll
Whatever.
just play regardless. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why is my Discord lagging?
I don't know. Mine's always scuffed.
So you don't want me to ask any questions? Just let it go.
Whatever.
No, we're good. Thank you. I appreciate
Thank you,
you coming
nurse.
into VC.
Yeah, of course.
I legitimately
Um,
had no idea who to contact when something was happening. But now I know it's mod mail. Fish told me.
Yeah, this is supposed to be pre-approved, obviously. And when they said, yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Okay.
Thank you, nurse.
Fucking
Thank you,
gamers,
nurse.
man. Yeah, of course. Of course. Sorry, I didn't mean that personal, pleb.
No, I took no offense.
Whoa.
Are we
okay.
still banning? Are we still banning Curie? So Cerveza, and we're banning Curie, right?
Kiri or
Is that right?
Orisa? That was my suggestion if we want to consider Orisa because they played that in the first map.
It's a new tank.
That other
now,
dude
though,
was an Orisa
hypothetically.
player. Or had
Oh,
significant
probably
time on
good for
Orisa.
them.
Yeah, I think... No, I don't know. I don't fucking know. We could do the Juno ban if we don't intend on playing Juno here.
Wait, can you...
Thought we were
Wait, hold on. Who was playing? I want to make sure they're not being weird though, because I do care about fucking people not being scumbags. Who was playing
Pyro,
what? Ty
Pyro
was
and
playing
Ty were
DPS.
DPS, and the Leak
Ty,
and Ellie
Pyro.
were support.
Okay, I just want to make sure they're staying their roles. That's all. That's all I care about. I don't care about the fucking ringer and shit. Is everybody okay with that if they don't play their roles that I call their shit out?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yep.
Okay, and everybody's fine with banning Kiri since we don't know what this new tank is playing?
Yep.
Why can't we ban Juno?
They haven't
Sorry,
played it all.
Gleb, I thought we
They haven't played it
agreed
all match.
previously.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
I mean, likely they'll just be
I
the
mean,
Lucio or whatever.
I'm with the Juno ban. I mean,
No, he's
we
right
can do
though. They
that.
haven't played it. I don't know. I was thinking like they might do that here on fucking Flashpoint, but they should have a Lucio. Like that speed is better for the rotations. What are we doing if we don't
Yes.
have a Kiri?
I'm going Moira.
Okay.
I talked about it earlier. Because we're assuming they're still playing Venture Genji, and I'm just gonna get my ass eaten in his BAP. At least I can survive a little bit more on Moira.
Yeah.
They're sorting VCs, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to get the role for the ringer. We'll figure it out.
What are we doing for tank?
Ram or Orisa?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say something to try to help with the like slowing the Ven down on their way in or their way out.
I could play Orisa then.
It's okay, Mia. It's just a doggy outside. Come here. It's okay.
Now, did you name the cat that?
Yeah, her first name was Becky. I changed that shit real quick.
Yep.
You're like, this is Becky when I'm adopting her, and I'm like, no, it's not.
At least someone around here has good naming sense.
Yeah, Becky was a little crazy.
My mom and sister don't know how to name animals.
Go on.
They give them like real names. Like, yes, Mia's a real name, but it fits. It's a nice name
It's a little cutesy, yeah.
instead of Sadie. Like,
Or like Devon.
Sadie's nice for a dog.
No,
Nah.
people
Personally.
names are funny. You ever met a cat named
Wait,
Philip?
yeah.
like, like
Wait.
yeah,
All
but
of
like
Pleb's.
that's
Wait, hold
funny.
on. We need some lore. All of Pleb's pets' names have been actual human names.
It's not true.
Now that I'm thinking. Right, Philip,
Archer's named after a show. Original name Duncan. Philip.
Duncan.
I don't remember the story on the name.
Wait, Archie's name was Duncan?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I cannot imagine Archie as a Duncan.
And then like one of the dogs when I was growing up was named after the city I was in. For that, Madison. But that could have also been a location name.
My my dog's name growing up was Riley. My dad wanted to
Riley?
call him, yeah, you'd see him and he looks like a little Riley. I used to call him Riles. And my dad wanted to call him Tucker just so he can say, "Get over here, you little fucker." You know what I mean? But
Oh,
Riley was outvoted. I know my dad was a funny one.
I did the Wojak face. Whoa. We found a cat, our previous cat by tennis court, so we named him Andre Agassi. Not Agassi, but just Andre after the tennis player.
It's funny.
I don't know. I don't think you can really go wrong with the pet name.
That's not true.
I just feel like they all. I mean, I guess if you're just like Google, tell me what the top 10 pet names are, top 100 pet names are in this year, and then you're doing it wrong. But anybody named like that?
I was named after my mom's favorite actress.
My brother.
Or my
named
middle name was
me.
actually.
My
My
oldest
brother
brother
named you.
named me.
That's kind of fire.
Adorable.
Yeah.
They were like, "Hey, yo, what this kid's name?" And he was like, Jim John.
What a stupid ass name.
What a generic ass name I have, dude.
Jim John.
Is that actually your
John.
name?
No, my real name is
No.
Jonathan.
Thank God.
Yeah, I
You
remember
ain't
that one
Jimmy
time I
John,
called him
Roblox, dude.
Jonathan when I was getting strict with him, and he's like, "Oh my God, you call me my
Spelled like
legal name."
this. If I type in team chat, do they see it too?
No. No, they don't.
It's JONATHAN.
Without the H? Oh, with the H.
Yeah.
I had a friend
Not
that was
JON.
Jonathan without the
John.
H.
They say Joe Nathan.
Joe Nathan.
Nah, I got Jim John from Kenny.
That sounds like something he'd say.
Oh, Kenny.
Where is he,
Well,
by the way?
Yeah, have you ever got back to? Did he ever get back to you?
yeah, I've been talking to him.
Okay, well, that's.
I don't really. I just like check in on him, see how he's doing.
Is everybody R?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dragon?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Echo. Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
keeping
it'd
track.
be real nice if my fucking federal tax incomes would hit my bank account.
Okay, gamers.
I'm gonna risk that.
Wait, what just happened?
The
That wasn't.
delay.
Okay.
I always forget.
Good girls go to heaven.
Okay, so John, you're gonna take that left side angle while the rest
Or
of us
depending on what
go.
side we're on, yeah.
You're
I'm
gonna do
playing
the off angle. So
stairs.
just
Well,
yeah,
we're
just
on
make
the
sure
blue
you
team side.
coordinate with Harp on when he's going in, so you know when to peek, or vice versa.
I backed into a mailbox today at work.
Fuck that
Jesus.
mailbox.
I fucking snapped it.
Did you
I
win?
broke it.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Well,
Let's go,
I saw,
gamers.
I saw the big ass telephone pole, but I didn't see the small ass mailbox next to it. And I
Focus up,
backed right
gamers.
up into
Yeah,
it.
we're going, we're going.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, yeah, I'm.
Hey,
Hey,
Hazard.
Genji.
Hazard Ben.
Venture.
Juno, Lucio.
I'm just chilling in this corner right now. They're gonna pinch from the right
Yeah.
side.
Come down to the right, come down to the right. Come, back up. Just back the Ben hit. He's feeding. He's gonna walk on the way, but that's
Juno
full
one,
dens.
Juno one. Juno one.
Here's the Ben
On
hit.
me,
Ben
on
hit
me.
again. Ben hit again.
I
Ben
cannot
hit
help
again.
that.
He's weak. He's half. He's weak.
Lucio one.
Oh, you grabbed
You can finish
Mega.
him.
Some point, just some point.
He's one, he's still one.
Blue one, I'm fine. Blue one, I'm fine.
I'm done.
Got him,
I'm
got
going
him.
Genji. I'm going Genji.
Upper
I
tracer,
got
upper
you.
tracer.
Oh, I don't got you that much. Sorry.
We just.
That Hazard's one.
Get you one. Hazard one too. You're alone, Phoenix.
I
I'm
know.
almost back.
Yeah, we're back.
Get up,
The
please, get up,
Lou is
get up,
there.
get
The
up.
Ben.
I'm
No,
good,
we
I'm
still
good.
win, we still win, we still win.
Yeah, I'm with him.
Come on, heals.
I'm on hazard. I'm on hazard. Lucio one.
Just a Juno.
Juno one. Okay, good job.
Okay, we just speed back.
Alright,
we
I'm
speed back
setting
the
up
Ven hit
top.
and then walk back into it.
Okay.
Okay.
They're gonna have hazard ults, Ven ults first. Where are we staging?
Just come stand
I'm
near
up
point.
top
Is here?
right now.
Like our flankers can
okay.
be wherever, but we're gonna try to get them to come in front of the point and then just walk back on the Ven hit.
Okay.
You're alone,
They're
right?
coming
Right?
left.
Yeah. I'm good. Bad no burrow right now.
I don't know where Ven is.
She's on my ping. She's marking me right now.
Isaac's alone.
Fine.
Go
The
left.
dig
Not
is like
having
the
him.
thing we need to get out. That's big. That's
Good.
big. That's big.
This is good.
Slow walk to them. Slow walk.
Just stabilize. Yeah.
Shooting
I
hazard.
still have
There's
speed.
on the
Ben
right.
and Lucio to the right.
This is the Ven hit. Ven hit. Back.
Backing.
I
She's
didn't
out
see
already.
that. That's bad.
Do we want to try to hold this with Phoenix ult and then Mile?
Yeah.
I think.
I'm gonna have to play to live. We can call as soon as you want to. I'm speeding you. I'm speeding you in the call.
Oh, I'm stuck. I couldn't get out. I didn't have fade.
Just keep on the point. The Ven is
Also,
weak. The
with
Ven
her.
is half when she comes up.
You know, ult.
All
Ven
low,
one
all low.
here. Juno one. Ven
Juno
one.
two,
Juno
Juno
one.
one two.
Get
One
that.
miss.
Yeah.
Keep running out. Just play slow. Play slow.
Play slow. I'm coming
So
to the
just
right.
slide, just here.
Juno's weak.
Okay, just
Juno
hold
weak.
for a second.
They're gonna try to hit this.
They're walking in here, Dave. I'm
Yeah,
looking
back.
at them well.
I'm here.
That's here.
Same thing. The plan is always the same. We just back her. She's one. Fine, it's fine. We get another fight.
I got
I
out.
have clock here, but they're gonna beat, so
Oh, fuck. So
We
close.
can beat. We have better beat them.
Okay.
Just come out to the
Yeah,
right
they
when
have-
we get out here. Go all the way right.
Blade Juno beat.
Okay.
We're still waiting for Moira.
I'm here.
Okay. Speed to the right now. Go. To the right.
Speeding.
She's behind us, the Ven.
Juno one. Juno one.
Juno one still. No, you beat it.
I'm beating back here.
Juno one.
Venture one.
I'm speeding.
We're having point.
Hazard on point.
He's under.
Lucio.
He's no armor.
Lucio
No
one,
armor.
Lucio one.
No armor has behind.
Looking house. That's what-
Okay. They're off.
Oh, Juno
They're
beat,
off
they swapped to a
Genji.
tank and
They
he
swapped.
No.
Hold on.
It's
So they late venture and still beat.
Okay.
they're like Anna maybe
Okay.
or Moira.
they
They're Moira.
ventured, bladed, Juno ulted.
They just had
Yeah.
beat. They're on Moira
Yeah, with a
and
switch.
Soj.
It's still the same thing. Like whenever the venture burrows like in front of us like that, we just walk backwards away from it and then we speed back when she comes up.
I top left. I'm gonna look to spear him off.
That's big.
Nice.
Break it.
Flank,
And go
flank,
through.
flank.
Just get away from her. Get
Go
away
push,
from her.
push.
Yeah.
Lucio half.
The Ven behind. Ven. Out of the ground. Ven.
I can't see you, pleb.
I'm good. Oh
I really won. I have to get out pretty fast.
I'm going
Warren,
point.
okay.
I'm rotating point harp.
Heard.
Cover tracer.
Or watch rail.
I'm gonna look for ult soon.
I'm keeping you up.
I'm
Keep
looking
you up.
towards
More
Marseille.
no fade.
Has one.
I got it.
That's
I
one,
got it.
that's
I'm
one.
here.
I'm
I have
running,
heals
I'm
on min.
So top left.
Okay, where we want to stage? They used hazard. They're gonna have
Come
Just
back and walk
venture
up
out
top. Come
late.
back and walk up top. And it's the same thing. Like if she flanks, we just walk into them.
Okay.
It sounds like she's in front this time. So we speed
I'm
back on
in.
if we see the dig
No,
in front of us.
Then top right.
Okay.
Can we fight this?
Yeah. We just don't want to.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
want to like full commit to it.
Venture, I'm at fucking.
Ben.
what's his
I'm
name?
one.
I booped him off his shit.
I'm still shooting house. Has dead. Ven
It's
in
okay.
house.
It's okay.
I'm chasing the Ven. Ven dead. Come point now.
You're even right now. You're even.
Yeah, I still have amp right now. No
Slide
slide.
I'm just living. We're in us. Shoot,
Alright.
we're in us.
Yeah, one shot. Whatever.
I'm just living. No ults here. So there's no slide. I'm just super living.
left, top
I can
left.
even get out if you guys are back soon. Yeah, I'm getting out actually.
Yeah, they're using.
That's
They're
good.
using.
That's
They're
good.
using.
That's so good. Everybody kite.
They're gonna
Everybody
keep
kite.
chasing. Maybe they're gonna keep chasing. We can
Yeah,
knock
they are,
around
they
to
are.
the right side. They're gonna keep chasing.
I'm
No,
speeding.
keep
Get out.
Don't peek. I have nothing right now. Hold on.
We
I have
can go
nothing.
back to the point.
We're split.
I have rail.
I'm B
Okay,
as
we
well.
engage with
Really
rail then.
on top.
I almost have it.
They're gonna have beat, I think.
I can walk to top left here.
Ben.
Bench
Walk
on me
out.
to
Just
the
walk
left.
out. Walk out.
Walking her out. No dig, no fade.
Come forward.
Behind us, they're all behind us.
Moira one if you see her. I got her.
The beat's bad.
Hasn't get beat. Has low.
Venture, no dig, half. Lucio.
Lucio one.
Ben half, and
Has weak.
mini.
Dead. Ben's still behind. Upper.
Yeah, she's on my ping. She's half.
Upper tree.
Oh my god.
Magic.
Speeding. She's half.
Venture.
Blue, maybe?
Nice.
Or Moira, actually.
She's out.
Okay, that's to the right. Okay, they should still have Hazard Ult, Coalescence, and Soj.
Can we meet them?
We can. I'm worried that
Don't worry.
gives the Ven what she wants.
Okay, then don't do it then.
Like right here, we stage right
No,
here.
don't
Yeah,
do
we
it,
can
don't
walk
do
down the
it,
stairs
don't
if
do
the Ven goes on the ground.
She's just in.
She's walled.
Breaking wall,
You want
breaking
us,
wall.
want us.
Also breaking wall.
I can ult this if you guys need me to.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, back
No.
to point. I cannot help with that pleb, I'm sorry.
Fine, it's fine.
Ow.
We're good.
I'm trying to ult for you, club. Oh, it's too late. Has low on me here.
I'm on the bench,
Just let
I'm on the
them
bench.
1 point, you can race it.
I'm gonna look for Ven here.
I think we got Lou in that.
Ven one.
Nice.
They're weak.
More no fade if you see her. I'm throwing an orb down the hallway.
Lou in us.
I feel behind you right now.
More dead.
I picked
Hazard
up.
down.
Shit.
Hazard.
He's one.
I'm dead, I am
Has
dead,
one,
Hazard. Okay, I
Careful,
am dead,
careful.
careful, I am dead.
Careful.
Careful, Horb, please don't die.
We're good.
Okay. They should have Cole, Beat, and Venture.
Where are we playing?
We can play out. We just gotta be careful about them coming over to
Here.
the left without us seeing it.
Yeah, bench
they're
on
just coming
left
in.
right now.
Okay.
Bench is left.
Yeah, get ready to speed forward into them. And
Kiting.
I'm waiting for her to
forward
come down
into
the stairs.
them,
We can speed into them in 3, 2, 1. Go. She's behind us right now.
Shooting blue.
No fade half. No fade half.
Hazard
Hazard one. They capped.
Okay, that's okay, you
They have
guys.
no heals.
Venture on point, help on point, everybody point.
Fucking slide
Cap
through
on,
the
just
mega.
cap it, Dragon, just cap it. I have Cole for this.
Search one.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm almost there.
Only Ben.
I throw an orb.
The Lou's back.
I'm almost back. I'm here. What are we doing? We can
We're
fight this if we want.
focusing-
Just chill. We're here. We can go for Toll Engage if you want.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just going
yeah.
in.
No.
Kiting,
I
kiting.
reaction.
Okay, big.
Shooting house for you. And Ben.
They're weak over there.
Ben can die. Ben one.
Lucio one.
Lucio.
More.
Oh, okay.
Help Harp.
I'm trying to. I
dead,
can't.
I'm dead.
I can't. I'm in that.
Has one.
Has one.
Hazard
Dead.
one.
I
It's
ulted.
It's okay.
Play it. Stay on point. Cap it. Okay.
Where the heck?
They
I'm
have
taxing.
Venture still Beat and.
They use beat.
Soj.
They Ajax beat.
Okay. So, just Soj Venture.
We can fight them
Where's
early,
Ben?
but don't
No,
take
they
damage
use
right now.
Soj as well, they
We
use
need to
Soj
wait
as
for her.
well.
We need to
Okay.
wait for her.
Yeah.
They'll walk in front of us. They have to. Speed down into them in 3, 2, 1. Go now.
Keep going. Blue one on
Let's
me.
do.
I
I
got him.
got two on me.
I'm shooting Ben.
I come
Ben
down.
one,
Sarah, give me heals.
one.
I'm booping.
Ben,
I'm
Ben,
Go to
booping.
point. Go to point.
I'm booping. I'm
Hazard
booping.
half.
We got it. Good job, guys. Holy shit.
Yeah, guys, well played.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Can
good.
someone take a screenshot of fuck
Of what?
Elo, Legion? Leak is now okay. I'm trying to keep track on their roll swaps because they did roll swap. I didn't call it out at first. I just want to make sure they don't do it again.
I'm DMing it to you.
Well, I think they had to.
I have it.
Because
You have
that
it?
person doesn't play tank.
It's all
Person
DMing
they,
it,
like,
I
had.
can-
No, as long as Leak stays now that this is what they're doing, I
Oh,
don't
okay.
care. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like Leak, whatever. I don't care.
I think it's leak.
I should let you laugh at that.
Thank you. Okay, so they choose map. It's gonna be either Hollywood, Midtown, New Body, Parisio.
I think they're gonna pick one of the dive maps because they just saw that they're definitely picking a dive map because they've beaten us on dive maps and we just won a rush comp map. And if we're playing dive, okay, right now make the decision: are we going to jump in the kill species or are we always just playing second? Because that is constantly fucking us over.
It just depends on what they have.
Oh, I fucked up. Wait, how did I get that? Oh, it is New Queen Street Export because that's obviously. Okay, New Queen Street.
So they're probably trying to force a rush comp again.
I
They're
think we stay rush comp, yeah.
the Curie ban is off, so they're gonna say, "Well, now we just go that." That was the problem.
So we do.
I don't know.
So then, is there any point of okay?
Well, let's see what they
What-
ban, and then we can
Do we ban
make the
Queen?
we can
here?
decide what they're playing based on that, probably.
Yeah, I agree.
I low-key want to ban Orisa, but I did a lot in Orisa, forcing out that venture and hitting spear. So I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta see what they.
Well, they
ban
played Juno
first.
this time. We can still ban Juno.
We could, but again, I don't think Juno ban does anything. They've been playing Kiri all game.
No, they
Yeah.
played Juno last though.
Because
And then they
Because
went
Curie
and then they
was
went Moira
there.
because they weren't comfortable in it.
I think we
I don't know
definitely
who started as the Juno. Was it Ellie?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
We could ban a hazard as well. I
They're
don't know if
banning
you've done that yet.
Sombra. Actually, thank God. Okay.
So we get a
So we
tank
can-
ban.
We have to do tank or
So
support,
that means that they have a ball, maybe.
and we can't do Kiri, Brig, or Maga because that's what we have banned previously.
I mean, if they're running ball, we just need to collapse on their backline faster. So
Okay,
we need to
hold
play
on.
something
I don't want to
fast.
do this off of assumptions and off of what we know. That's like safer right now. What we know is that they've banned Sombra, and what we also know is that when they're able to play Rush, they played Orisa and they played Hazard.
Yeah, they will stay the hazard if they stay the rush. I think. Like even if they go Malga,
Have we
it's still
banned
like
Hazard yet?
our game plan is still gonna be like similar for a Malga to.
No, we haven't. I was thinking either like Queen or like Junker Queen or
We haven't seen Queen.
Has.
We haven't
Yeah, but
seen it.
Queen
and
Street
I
is
feel like
like. I just feel like Queen's really strong on Queen Street.
Queen is stronger on
The
that
issue
last
is
map,
that, like,
TBH.
Most of the time when we play people, they just play the one speed, like for the most part. Sometimes we see teams that like, they play
So you just
different
want to
things.
do a hazard ban?
Do Hazard or Ball. Either of those, I'm fine. If we ban either of those, I don't care. I think those are our best.
Ban
bet.
it,
I think
I-
Hazard's the safer one, but if we think
I think
they're
if
We
gonna
they're-
just beat a Has. I think we can beat that Has again.
Yeah,
then
so
do you want to
ball.
ban Ball?
So that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
we know what to do against the ball comp, but like we just won against not that.
Okay, that makes sense as well. If we that's fair if you want to ban Ball then with that logic.
Alright, yeah. Send it through.
They also played a lot of Diva.
Well, the ringer
if
is
you want to ban Diva.
not in the game anymore.
They're coming back.
Alright, ball. Everyone
So-
agree?
Ball or Diva? Thoughts on Diva?
I'd rather deal with a ball, to be honest.
You'd rather deal with a Ball, so would that mean you'd rather
Nah,
ban Diva?
actually, no. Let's ban ball.
Okay, Ball ban it is. I think we're good with that.
I think we can. Nah, we're good. Ball.
I'm fine with
I
where
just wanna make
we
sure,
land
is
on.
every-
I've just put my opinion out there.
Is
You
every
would've-
single person fine with Ball
I am.
Yeah.
Yep.
and Blood?
Yeah.
Imagine they just baited us into doing that, and they're like, haha, we got them.
Well,
I
they'll
mean,
just go
whatever.
Diva. We knew they're gonna do one or the other probably, or maybe Has. I don't know, but
Yeah. So are we gonna play the same comp here?
that we just played.
Yeah.
No.
Why not? It's the only thing that's worked. Why would we switch it up?
I might.
It's not even
what are
that
you
either.
running? You,
That's
are
what that's
you
what we've been running
the-
on this map too. Is the rush comp.
The
Anyways,
Soj?
like on the other
Oh.
push maps we play the dive, like we play dive, but here we
So
just
we're
play
doing
rush.
the Orisa again.
Yeah, let's just keep what was working. And if
Alright,
it
yeah,
doesn't
okay,
work,
I'm with it.
we'll
I'm
just
with
shoot.
it. With it.
If they're on a dive comp,
They have
if
one.
we've
They
done
have
a
one
hazard
person
comp-
on their team, and it's the venture. Like we literally just need a comp where it's like a very easy to execute plan of shutting that person down. Like we saw how
Well,
the
they're
speeding away
testing
from
me.
her was working.
Phoenix, they want us to say that we
I
approve
know, I
them.
know. They're testing. They're testing me because I'm such a rule follower, and they broke so many fucking rules. It's driving me insane. They shouldn't be playing tank because he doesn't have 50 hours on tank. There's so many rules that they have not followed, and I'm only not bitching about it because you guys are okay with it. Are you guys okay if I verbally state that we approve the ringer again? This is
Yes.
eating me inside personally.
That's fine, yeah.
Yes.
You can add that if you want to. Like, I don't think you guys should do it, but our team doesn't care. Like, you can say that if you feel that way, because it is fair.
I don't care either way.
Facts. I'm trying to game.
Wait, if I should say what, Harp? Sorry.
Like, if you just say like, I don't like it, but our team doesn't mind. Like, our team is okay with it. Our team approves it, but I don't like it.
No, I'm not gonna say that to them. There's no point in that.
Okay.
Just approve it. Wasting time.
Oh, I want to ask. Okay, whatever. I'll. Going forward, though, I am going to nitpick teams that don't follow rules. This is just the first. This is the first tournament match. It's fine now, but
That's fine.
I mean them like yeah. Anyway, if I'm anyway, it's fine. Okay, I'm playing more here.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Making sure, Jim John Dragons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You up?
Traveling to New Queen Street.
Me.
We're here to be heard.
So I assume we're taking control of the right side,
Yeah.
Select
Left.
depending on what side we're on. Yeah.
The high ground left. Yeah.
On his last swing. I think it's bed early tonight. I need a good sleep tonight.
Another day, another mission.
Like I'm such a night owl.
So excited.
I feel that.
We want to come from left door, by the way, guys.
I love staying up at night.
Go gamers.
Fighting.
one.
Crank up the game.
Okay, same concept. If they're on that venture, we just kite back.
Yep.
And then we go in and knock our strip club. Yeah.
They're on Queen.
It's okay.
Queen Venture.
Unironically, the same
What? Where are we
thing,
holding?
unless somebody gets sniped.
I'm gonna hold this right now. The queen's
Poke
on
out
ping.
the Queen.
Okay, no knife,
Okay,
no
okay.
knife, no knife.
She's
Queen
walking
on
to you guys.
me.
Speed.
Yeah.
Go forward. She's using cooldowns.
I'm coming forward. I'm coming forward. I'm on the Genji. I'm on the Genji. One Genji. One Genji. One Genji. One
Lucio have.
Genji.
Lucio have.
Upper
I have
Tracer.
the queen on me. Fuck, I'm dead. Sorry, too far. Harp.
She said. Where is the vent? Where was the vent the whole time? Fighting Dragon out?
I don't know.
Yeah, she was. Me and her were fighting.
You might need to go carry here.
But the
Really
Queen
cool.
was going upstairs. I called Queen to try and force her.
You want me to switch now?
We can try it again.
Okay, I'm
We can
switching
try
now. I
a
heard the
different
yes.
approach. Okay.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I just went.
Okay, same concept here?
Yep.
Okay. I'm shooting at queen for now. The Kiri's on ping.
Carrying half.
Swinging wide right now.
Kiri,
knife
no
on me. No
TP,
TP on
she's
Kiri, no
low.
TP on Kiri, no TP
No
on Kiri.
Suzu.
Carry. Big.
Three dead.
I'm speeding us
I don't know
forward.
where Ren is. I
She's
speed
Lucio.
Kiri.
behind them. She's behind them.
Lucio one, Lucio one.
There's the dig.
I'm ignoring Kiri. Or Ren.
You have TP?
Shooting queen,
Yep,
shooting
yeah.
queen.
Queen half. Nice. Good
Ben's
job.
still up there.
I'm chasing Ven, yeah.
You gonna try to dig me up?
Chaser. I'm on point. Chaser,
I'm on
chaser,
point.
chaser.
So,
You can push right to stage. You can
Nice.
stage. I got
I'm
point.
with you guys now. We have better range here. I'm gonna chill with you guys here.
Queen
Shoot
here.
at that queen.
Genji half.
We'll probably get out soon. We're better at longer lanes. I'm
I have.
They're gonna
I
come
have
down through the
rails.
window.
I have clock soon.
got point,
soon.
Jeremy.
Queen on me,
point.
queen on me, no shout. Queen
Yeah,
on me,
shoot
no
Queen
shout.
out. Shoot out.
Can you behind us too? I'm shooting at queen still.
Lucio have.
I'm dead.
Genji half, Genji half. Queen in this. Queen,
Yeah,
queen,
yeah.
queen, queen,
I'm on
queen,
queen, I'm on
Queen,
queen.
queen, queen, queen.
queen, queen, queen,
She's one,
queen,
she's one, she's
queen.
Care
one.
harp, care harp, care harp, care harp.
I'm living, I'm living, I'm living, I'm living.
Bench one.
I have my
Come
ult coming up.
Venmo,
Care
Venmo,
harp, care
Venmo.
harp, care. I have no
I've been
stew.
here away from cover.
Yeah,
The dig.
I'm good.
That's the batch too.
I'm getting past window.
I'm dead.
Oh, I
Yeah.
Suzu'd. Fuck off. Okay,
Okay.
don't use ults, don't use ults.
Ben can die.
You're dead. Or Ven dead. I'm getting out now, I'm getting out now.
I have no TP.
Right.
You gotta live, you gotta live. The goals live, guys. The goals live. Careful.
They're chasing me hard. Oh, nice. They have Queen ult.
I'm here, I'm here. I have Kitsune.
Nice.
Yeah.
Walk,
I-
walk,
I-
Nice,
walk.
that's a huge walk.
Try not to
Everybody
use
walk.
an ult, just block really hard. Look at this Queen, look at this
Okay,
Queen.
heard.
Yeah.
Queen on
I
the
can
right.
I can
Queen
beat
on
the
the
queen
right.
ult.
She's solo by herself.
Okay, heard. We have better beat, we have better beat.
Too far.
Queen
my
low,
bad.
Queen
Queen,
low,
queen,
Queen
queen,
low.
queen, queen, queen.
We're giving point.
Dude, how does he still have fucking blade, bro?
Lucio one. Lucio one. Got him. Care harp, care harp, care.
I'm good. They got forwards. Just carry me here.
I'm trying. I use Suzu.
Shoot Ven, shoot Ven!
We're both DPS are dead. Both DPS are dead. We're back now. We're back now.
They still have Queen.
I mean, that's Suzu maybe for it.
Yeah, I'll try to spirit as well.
They're gonna have a venture late fight as well.
Just play the long lanes, keep playing long lanes.
Oh, you got point, harp. I can't play close here.
Carry's low, left.
Agnes.
Just hiding that.
Hide
Queen.
it.
Gonna
No.
get knifed, somebody.
Lucio one.
Nice. Try to
I'm
live.
dead. I'm dead. You're down supports. You're down 3. Just die, guys, or back out. You can get out, Dragon. I think they're not looking at you.
Yeah.
You might be able to get a spawn
Um,
kill here on that Lucio.
They have nothing except for late beat, I think. Yeah, there's a queen main.
Let's go, we should go with that.
Queen behind you, harp.
Weak.
Queen one, nice, good job. Venture now,
Take his
venture. No dig.
They need a dash, I'm
You
chasing
know
the
I
that.
got point. I have point right now. Care
No
harp.
Suzu. No TP.
I hit Gary once.
Flip staging. We're on Ana now, so you have more heals.
Okay.
No speed.
Benji on trade. No knife. We're going right side. Clear the right side angle, Someone should
Okay.
take
Going
top.
bridge. I'm going bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, please and thank you.
Queen no shout.
I need
Shooting the
heals.
queen right now. Benji in us.
No Suzu,
Benji
I have
going
no Suzu,
behind.
I have no Suzu.
Try to walk forward.
No
try to walk
deflex,
forward.
no deflex.
Venture behind us. I'm taking bot from them.
Heals.
I have
heals.
my ult to the
Ven
second.
on point, no
I
dig,
can't,
Ven on point, no dig.
Carry no Suzu.
Ven.
Get zoned out.
It's just 3,
so
care.
hard.
Oh,
No,
care.
all one. Kieran TP1. On point. Thanks, Sigma.
They have blade. Did they beat?
No.
Okay,
I
Blade
killed
beat.
them early in fight.
Okay, and queen.
Can you might feet up here?
I have Kitsune here.
I reflect.
Carry
Thank
that,
you.
Shooting
Suzu.
the queen. Shooting the queen.
Queen
half,
low.
queen
Queen
half.
one. Queen one.
Losing queen dead.
Did he? Dead.
Queen one. Look Genji.
Genji one.
Can you Ven one? Where's our Genji?
Dead.
He's dead.
Same ult.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Still the same ult. Kitsune, queen, blade.
Queen's just on
Queen
point
alone.
right now.
I can ult here if you guys want.
Ben behind us right now. I'm digging.
Okay. I need us to go forward. Oh.
It's alright.
Sorry, I didn't realize you guys
No,
backed
it's
up when I
alright.
called it.
That's 2 right there.
My bad.
Yeah, kill. Stay alive.
Yep, I'm trying to get out.
Just half under there.
Venture, no dig.
I'm on point
I got
right
that
now,
many.
on point right now.
She's in right now, digging out.
Queen half.
Ven one.
Lulu 2.
Okay, yep.
Ven dead.
I'm stealing
You're
bot
good.
right now.
Carry
stealing
half,
bot.
carry half.
Shooting Fury.
Queen in the
Kitty
back.
hospital.
One as
You're
well.
dead.
I can't see plug. You're good. Okay, can you guys stage for that middle lane? And how
Genji's
you guys wanna take
one.
it?
Yeah.
He's out.
Okay, they still have Blade, they still have Beat and Venture.
Okay. I'm gonna
Maybe
try to
noon
flex
in
early.
here.
2 on left side.
Then no dig. When Men comes
I'm
out,
dropping
gonna
card
look
for you,
broke.
Harp. I'm dead. Venture,
I'm dead.
nice. You guys
Queen
can
one,
still play
queen
this. You have
one.
plug still. You have plug still.
Queen 1.
Genji half up top.
Queen
The
dead.
two of you. It's the two of you. It's the two of you.
Genji's
I'm
up
gonna get-
top.
Yep.
They're
Skills,
both
skills.
there. Nice.
Okay, me and Dragon are almost there. Okay, they
Almost
swapped
close.
Soj. Or no, they swapped
They're on
Queen.
Ryan now. They're on Ryan now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Men
Watch
have
it,
Focus
Jacob.
Vin, focus Vin, focus Vin.
I got dashed.
Genji 1 if you see him.
I come back into fucking Venture ult, dude.
At
You're one,
the
he's here.
Venture behind you, Harp.
Yeah, Venture Ryan behind you. I can't get to you.
Fuck.
I think now that they're on Ryan, maybe Monkey. Quick swap,
Okay.
Monk.
I'm lucky now.
Still pretty divey as a team, yeah. You just switch. Okay. They just have Beat. Maybe late Kitsune.
Okay. I can hit point from right side. I'm gonna go on card 3, 2, 1. They're gonna look at me really hard here with that.
Genji
Yeah.
half.
Now, no
I
dash.
can't see you,
Can you
Harp.
come back? Can you come back?
Oh shit.
Shooting at Ryan.
Play into it.
I'm playing into it. I bubble soon. I have to get out.
There's a Venture here.
Ryan very low.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck, I
nice.
see you didn't connect. I'm sorry.
No
Lucio.
way.
Okay, what
Alright, we switch it up on them.
Late Ryan and probably Kitsune.
Okay. I'm gonna jump from left side here to stage. I can look for a touch if I have to. I can hit them behind on point. I'm gonna do it in 3 seconds here.
Oh, right side if you guys
3,
can.
2, 1. Shooting the Lou right now.
Carry half. No TP. Carry half, no
TP.
TP. Venture half as well.
Ryan, no pin. Stay point.
I'm trying.
Run,
I got
run,
boop. I
run,
got
run,
boop. I got boop.
I got it.
Run one.
I got him.
Ben half.
Don't C9. Venture on point. Okay, we got this team. I have Reinhold and Blade. Yeah, that should be it. I don't know about anything else.
I'm just controlling train. as
Shouldn't
much as I
have
can.
Blade. They just
Ryan's
used
coming top
it.
on train. Ryan's behind us.
I pedaled
I'm
myself off touch.
I'm on it. They raise a shadow. It's good for us. Just care. I'm gonna stage again. Ryan's gonna be behind us all the time. Venture's above us.
Got
I
it,
can make
Josie,
your
Dan?
point.
Yeah.
Venture low. I'm just stealing
I'm dead.
bot. Lou. Look at that Lou. They're jumping on point now.
Who won?
Oh, fuck.
Ven low.
Venture one. Oh, I
Carry
don't
half.
see.
So I'm not worried about it.
That's okay.
Take the robot, they lose.
Overall, decent first tournament match. Thoughts, team? Thoughts?
No, ban them. They didn't follow rule book. Get them the fuck out of here.
No,
Yeah, rule book
we
'em, rule book 'em.
agreed. Going forward, I am rule booking teams because it irks my innards. I can't handle it. But no, honestly, thoughts on tournament match today, guys?
Same problems as we've had in scrims. Nothing new. Like structure. We don't know if we're playing. We don't know if we're diving or we're peeling or just the same issues. So I don't know how.
I think it's just minor shit. I don't think it's anything major we're doing wrong. Because
I feel like it's.
that
I
team
feel
is
like the things I
100%
just said-
beatable.
I feel like the things I just said are pretty major. Not because of the fact that they're an issue, but because of the fact I genuinely don't see how we're gonna solve any of it. Like I don't
We
see it
gotta
getting
get a
solved.
VOD.
I mean,
for,
like
Okay,
fucking
well-
trust each other. I think, like, because we have moments where we're all on the same page and we do the thing, and it goes like the other team just falls over, and then we have times where we're like, not doing that, and like sometimes we win the fight still, but it's like super scrappy, or we get our shit kicked in, like that. I don't know. Something new tonight that I was experiencing was like I would say stuff, and then somebody would like respond like they heard it and say like the complete opposite thing. I just didn't like say anything. I was like, all right, whatever. I don't know.
Wait, I do want to talk about what you said though, Harp. Can you repeat what you said again?
Please.
Because I might have an issue with it depending if I heard correctly.
Yeah.
My issue right now is that, or not issue, it's just the same issues that we've had in stream. My issue is that I don't know how we're gonna fix these things, because I don't see us doing something to fix it. Like we keep saying we'll figure it out, but I don't see something actively happening for
So
us
let's
to fix
talk
it.
about it. Is my point that like saying that there's no like you don't see it happening in the future? That sounds to me like what's the point? So I
So-
want to talk
so-
about tangible things that we can work on based on the issues we're seeing, so we can implement them during scrim, because that's the only way we're going to be able to improve as a team.
Okay, so I think maybe going forward, instead of doing a warm up, we could potentially review a VOD, and I feel like watching a VOD and then seeing everyone's point of view will also help us get on like a same page where those things that Harp's talking about that we can work on through seeing it from like a third person view. I feel like if we watch like VODs, I feel like it will bring a lot of benefit to us as a team. We don't really review our games.
I agree with that.
I feel like if we can just get like an hour in a week of just before tourneys or whatever, just to like sit and like, all right, this is what we struggled with last scrim. What can we do going forward that can, if we need to change anything, shit like that.
I agree doing VODs once a week. I don't agree with it replacing a warm up. I don't want us going into tournaments cold.
Yeah, I know. It's just a suggestion.
But I do agree with doing VODs.
Because I feel like watching the VODs and Harp is saying this and that, and like me and Dragon can be like, okay, I see like now what you're doing from the VOD. Now I can try to implement my like a different style of like gameplay into Harp's play. I just feel like we need to review our games. I feel like we're at a point where it's like we need to watch our games to really take another step forward in our improvement.
I like half agree with that, because in one sense, obviously, I agree that we need to like look for or look at our VODs, look at each other, see what can we do better, stuff like that. The other half of it is that we talked about trying to get structure, and we've tried to like implement that, and unless other people are seeing it, I don't see us making any progress in terms of that. We've said that we can maybe like pick this hero or slash this hero. I think that's just made it lenient enough for us to like just pick whatever. I'm kind of at a point where like if we're talking about solutions, like for now, I'm kind of at a point like we played like one set of heroes and play it and just figure shit out until it gets better. And I know some people don't want to do that, which I understand, but like that's my reasoning of saying I don't see how we're gonna solve this, because I think structure is a big issue, and I don't know how we're gonna tackle it as a team without like, honestly, a coach in that sense would be really nice, just telling us what to do. Because I think right now it's just too much freedom to the point where it's like we play dive, but like we play so many different ways. Like our DPS are always different, our supports are always different. Like we have reps in terms of scrims, but we don't have actual reps in terms of what we play as a team. And I think that is hurting us so bad right now. Like we play decently well on some of these heroes, on some of these comps. Imagine how much better we would be if we had the discipline to like play it enough so we can actually like improve synergy on it. Because like we can say, oh, we'll play this hero and just play the same way, but like that's the reality of it is like that's just not how that works. Like there's so much more to it than just like we can just keep playing the same way. Like even though if we have different heroes, whether it's a DPS, whether it's a support, whether it's a tank, and like that's like my biggest concern right now.
I agree with you on some of that, but I mean, like the last 2 weeks of scrims for me have been playing like Ana 90% of the time and Weaver once when we're on dive. So like I don't think that we're like, at least in the support side of things, I don't think we're playing like anything crazy on the back end. And like, yeah, what you're saying of like the, you know, we're on the same heroes, but like what they're on and what the map dictates like changes how like our win condition, right? But like also hearing you say that kind of drives me insane because I've been saying that, right? You might sit there and say, well, you've just been saying that we play second. It's like, no, you're just not hearing the time. Like, I don't say anything when we play first and it works. You're only hearing me say the times when we should be playing second because I think that's like it's not working. So I'm like, change how we're playing our comp. I don't know that. I feel like we've been making progress on that. Like the times where I'm like, hey, let's try to change what we're doing. Like I feel like there's enough times where we do actually change what we're doing to like for it to not be as big a problem as it appears to be. But I will say tonight did feel like on the very first map I mean, the first two maps, I had like two instances where I was like we were like, okay, what are we doing? I was like, all right, we do this. And then I heard like confirmation, but it was like the opposite of what I had just said. Like once on Oasis and once on Gibraltar, and like I'm just.
No, yeah,
I
you're
think
not, you're not-
it's a difference of vision. Maybe VODs will help with that, but I think we just gotta trust each other when we say shit. Otherwise, let's just play Lucio Kiri, Hazard, the comp that everyone else is playing, and then just figure out how to play that one comp because it's good everywhere. Like we can play these what I would like to think are more complex comps. There's more moving parts instead of just, oh, we just snow plow into them. Or we can play the simple comp and just ignore all of this, you know? And then it basically just becomes okay, well we didn't speed soon enough. We didn't focus this person quick enough. Otherwise it's gonna be okay, well their comp does this, so we need to do this. And this changes given what the other team is on.
I mean, I don't think we played like bad tonight.
No, I don't think we played bad tonight. I mean, I was failing on the last map. Like,
I don't think so either. I think we played the way we normally play. Like I don't think we played bad or well. I think it was like average.
And I feel like our cleanup is rough.
Yes. I don't know what we can do
I've
to
I've
change that.
that I've that last map really like it stood out to me that our cleanup is absolutely horrendous, and we really have to buckle down on it because we win the fight and we're still fighting two people on point when there's three four of us, and then we're not killing anything, and now our fight's dragged out, and now they come back and
as a target focus. I
it
mean, in that particular
happens.
instance, but what I'll say about that is from the backline perspective on that is that I see two things happen. One is that we like we overextend ourselves for kills at the end of the fight, cleanup, right? Or we greed for kills and like give them some kind of advantage on the way out, like whether that's them getting a kill or just like ult charge that we don't really need to be giving them. And then like sometimes it robs us of time to set up too. And then the other thing that is like, if we're struggling to like close the fight early, it's because the engage was poor for whatever reason. We engaged at the wrong time, like we engaged disjointed.
I agree. No, this is. I feel like we could like go deeper into a conversation over a bod.
Yeah, we should do a VOD. Like, I mean, we've been doing these debriefs, and what I find a lot is like that I'll be saying something, and then there's just like, I don't know. I feel like we just don't see eye to eye on things. That's where I'm like, we just need to trust each other. Bend the knee sometimes. Like,
I think we do need to do a lot more VODs than we actually do. I don't think we've done actual proper VODs as a team.
We have
I know-
It's 'cause-
Monday set for VODs. We just haven't utilized it yet. Just an FYI, guys.
Right.
I feel like I like, cause I like learning like that. I like playing the game and then like watching it over because it helps me understand you guys better, and that will help me understand how to fit in better too. Because like obviously can't read your guys' minds, right? So it's like if I can watch over the clips and our games, I can get a general idea of like how you guys set up and like what you're thinking. I feel like VOD would be really helpful. Cause like I know it's like Harp and Dragon are running the Monkey Tracer, but I feel like it doesn't have to just be you two that are making hits, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we need to like implement like the whole like two different people into like making a hit on something, whether it be like a Tracer Ana throwing a nade on someone and Ana gets the kill instead of the monkey going in, or like me and Dragon getting on something, or like harping a support or something like that. I feel like we need to just not so much tunnel vision on the monkey dive. I feel like if we can, get in position right and time things right, I feel like we can add more into our attack so it's not the same repetitive monkey goes in and we follow up and
The
try to
issue
get
with
a
that is a
kill.
lot of our comps are so vastly different. Things are very out of sync naturally. That's one issue I have.
I agree with that. I'm just trying to like throw some ideas out there or like try to
yeah,
get
all
us
right.
thinking.
I'm just gonna say because I keep hearing that we're like running different comps, and I'm like so fucking confused because I've been playing the same hero for the last like I don't know 2 weeks worth of scrims because we had this conversation already about oh don't play mystery heroes. It's like okay like I'm gonna play this one character and we're gonna figure out how to play it, and then I present ideas on how to have that as a solution, and then either like it falls through because I didn't present it well enough, or we didn't execute on it well enough, or even just like no that like that's bad like that shouldn't work. We should play something different. It's like okay then like what we're just like slowly creeping ourselves into okay well we just play fucking Kiri Lucio like Hazard. Like, let's just do that. I will.
I'm also
You're getting a little
confused
frustrated because then I again then I sit down in these debriefs and I try to explain like again just going back to the fucking hearing well we're playing these different comps that are disjointed. It's like I've been seeing that we're playing like relatively the same comps. Sure, on like the Flashpoint we've like mixed like changed the comp a few times, and like Queen Street. All of the other maps are like we play Monkey here. Or like we play Ram.
Monkey with an Ana, and then either a Kiri or a Mercy, and then our DPS lineup. So I also am confused with the conversation on structure and compositions.
I'm just gonna throw this out there.
Because the only people who are switching
the
are
only thing that's
DPS
changed
right now.
is the last like 2-3 scrims we've been forcing Torb, which is fine. I'm not calling that out. I'm just like if we are gonna be like somebody's changing heroes. It's like I have been holding myself back from changing. I think I played Alari in the whatever
Midtown.
scrim last night. Scrim 2 nights ago. Like
Okay, so
outside of that, I just play Anna and I pick Lifeweaver for like a map. Like
So
a single Koth round.
So like do you want us to like really like just try and stick out what we're playing?
Oh, I wanna.
That was what we had talked about. I don't think it matters if we're like the solution to the problem is to change heroes, like fair enough. But like at the same time, even if we're like, you know, right, like we have a monkey, we're on a monkey flavor comp, like the only thing that really like changes the identity of the comp as a whole is like, do we have Lucio? Do we not have Lucio? So like, if we're on a monkey, I guess the only other thing would be like we have double range damage versus like somebody actually following up on the dive. But even then, like I think in a couple of scrims I've said like to Harp, like, you know, like we have range damage, or somebody has made it clear that we have range damage, and then Harp plays differently for that. So like Harp is the only one that's the bigger issue for the disjointedness is like they are on whatever they're on, and that changes how like our ability to pace on a map, right? I fucking spent like I think I've cumulatively spent in the last 2 weeks like 6 hours almost. That's an exaggeration, but like it feels like that talking about the fucking hazard rush comp on Esperanza and how we play the slow dive comp in that. Sorry, not the slow dive comp, but like the dive comp that has an Ana in it that is slow, right? And I was like, we can't stage because their staging is pressing a single cooldown out of spawn, and then they just walk until the point where they're gonna use a leap and probably speed again. Like, so like in that particular case, yes, then we need to play back because like we are gonna be disjointed. They're gonna use cooldowns to stage. They're already there. They pressure us. We drop down. Somebody else is staging still. Like that causes disjointedness, and that's why I was like, we just fucking like dive from the low ground. We assume that they'll be right in front of us.
Can I chime in here for a second? I want to ask because I agree with what Pleb is saying when it comes to like from a backline perspective, we're playing the same thing, and I know how, like I just don't understand where the structure issue is coming from because I feel like we be at least from a support backline we've been very cautious about not swapping. You know what I mean?
Yes, I'm
So
like I
and
don't
if
want to be
there
on
is a
Ana anymore.
swap,
I'm dying. Like, and then
yeah.
I try to fix it on my end for like 2 fights, and then I'm like, okay, we gotta change as a whole to do something.
So I want to hear from the people who are feeling that. I want to understand where that's coming from.
The what?
The feeling of the disjointedness or the structure issue when it comes to comps.
Or just the what
I
I'm
just feel
hearing
like
as us
I
playing
just
mystery
feel like
heroes.
I try not to change much, right? But like I don't know, like my personal opinion, it kind of feels like some of these fights were just like I'm either just like too far away when shit's going down, or we're just not ready. And even like by the time we get set up ready, they're either making a move and pressing W, or jumping on someone else. I don't know.
Can I understand the perspective from Dragon and Harp? Because I know you guys addressed that, and I just want to understand what that perspective is from.
So for example, like about 2 weeks ago, we were playing, I forget what our backline was, and some type of dive heroes, like I can't remember. And then this week we started playing Life Fever, Kiri, Torb, and like John and like Genji or whatever. Tonight, example, I know it's a match, so it's a little bit different. I don't want to count it here, but just as an example, like we were playing, like I don't know what we ended up on as our backline, but it was like Zen Mercy something that we ended up playing on. And
Oh,
regardless,
on Gibraltar, because I'm
yeah,
saying shit and like feels like I'm not being heard, so then I just default to, what do I change on my end to
and you
get
said you
something.
would do that in matches and stuff, so I'm not calling that out as like an issue, but I'm just calling it as an example. I feel like a lot of times my DPS are playing like different things. Like sometimes John is on one hero and then he's like John. You honestly, I'm gonna be honest, John. You have times where you swap off like a hero after every death, and that just fucks with me really hard. And sometimes, like on even tonight again on Queen Street, like we were trying to come into the Lucio rush with that, and then we ended up going Ana, and then we ended up like slowly swapping off of that till it completely changed everything.
Yeah. Well,
And like
because we were getting our shit pushed in. I was playing the Lucio, and I was like trying to have a game plan for it, and it just, I don't know. It felt like we weren't all playing for it. Like you were walking with the speed. I think Phoenix was walking with the speed, but like I don't know, and maybe it just wasn't gonna work against the Queen comp. But I was just like, I feel completely useless here. Like I beated for the blade and the beat, and like they lost that
Flashpoint
fight
comes.
and then they just immediately came back and won anyways. So like,
So my perspective as well. There's also another perspective that I was thinking about in this match that I feel is kind of it. This is what I honestly feel like. I honestly don't want to play Winston anymore in our scrims because I feel like so two things happen. Either I try to call for dives and then I hear nothing, so then I jump in and then there's no follow up, or we're trying to play slow and then try to punish or capitalize on like their engage and stuff like that, and then I try to do that and then we kind of fall over and then we never dive. And like I feel like I genuinely don't remember when's the last time in a map where we actually just dove people and actually just went in and put pressure on people. Like I'm at a
Probably
point
one
now
second,
where
guys.
like I'm at a point where we just play diva and I just learned the shit out of diva and maybe ball, and I don't ever play to commit to killing anything, and we just capitalize on like them coming on top of us and us just living that engage, because I feel like that's all we ever play for. And most of the time, even when we try to play for it, we don't even live. So I'm just at a loss of like what to do with that. And I think all of these things that we're talking about, the more I think about it, I think John's right. Like we have to look at like a code or two and like actually watch back and see what's going on, because we keep talking about the same things and they aren't getting solved. And I think the only way they're gonna get solved is by actually looking at a code.
Yeah, I agree. I just, I mean, I can work on just like really like sticking to a character, whether we win or lose the round. Cause like you're right, I do change a lot, and I can see how I can really fuck the whole team up off the swaps. But I try to call out my swaps just to like let you know, but maybe it's just too frequent. My swaps are
I
too
think
frequent, and you're
I
just
think I think a bigger thing with the swaps is that like I don't even think it matters to call out the swaps because like I feel like we don't even adjust to what everybody else is doing anyways. So it's just like it's just an
Sorry,
so
excuse. It's like if somebody swapped and we're losing now, then like it's because I was unable to adjust my playstyle because I was not told about the swap, or unable to press tab and see that we've swapped. And it's just like from the backline perspective, at the very least, I'm pretty sure John is pretty similar to this. It's like everyone else is doing something and I'm getting shit on while we're doing this. So I'm going to switch to something that I think will fill the gap in what we're already doing as a whole better, so that I can like live longer, get more value in that, right? It's not like, oh, I'm on fucking Genji and I'm getting dicked down, so I'm going cast. It's like, maybe that's a bad example, but like
no, see,
like when
I
I
try
like
to do
when
my
I'm Anna
switches.
in the dive, right? And I go Life Weaver. If I go Life Weaver, it's not because I'm like, oh, we need to like completely change our dive. If we needed to change what we were doing in the dive, I would say, hey, I think we should do this. If I'm not saying that and I'm switching, it's because everybody else is already doing something, and I'm going Life Weaver to try to make what everybody else is already doing work, because I'm dying and I can't contribute.
See, this is my perspective on that, which is like I'm doing something and I'm calling stuff and nothing's happening, and then people are dying, and then I get out and then we're all dead, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like that happens so many times from my perspective, where like I've jumped in, I've made a call, well beforehand, I don't hear anything, I assume we're ready, I go in, and it's not taking damage as much as I would hope for it to do, and then we're just dead in the process. So there's no follow up on my dive. People are dying to us. So where are we and what are we doing? Like, what is happening? Like, so
I
many
mean,
times I've always wondered this.
probably getting forced out early. Like, honestly.
So
It happened
I
on
don't think it's a
Oasis,
force out
right?
early thing.
Wait, Oasis was a map where we were feeling that, right? Tonight on the tourney match. If we are to review a code, I'm asking you, Harp, if you felt like that.
Felt it on Gibraltar more than anything.
Okay, so
So-
let's VOD Gibraltar. Is everybody okay with Monday at 8:30?
yeah, that's fine.
Wait, hold on, John. I need everybody's confirmation before we
I can.
continue.
I don't have classes, so I can actually make 8.
Oh,
I
8
have
o'clock?
reading later,
Okay.
so I
Yeah,
can
I
do
do
And
8.
Dragon Club
Yeah.
VOD Monday
Yeah.
8. Okay, so we'll watch the Gibraltar, be able to visually establish why Harp is feeling this way and why things aren't going as planned, and potentially see what Pleb's talking about in regards to playing our comp differently. Like like
I'm honestly looking at it right now if anyone wants to do it.
So
It's up
like
to y'all.
I'm
We can do it as Monday still, but I do want to see it.
so like
while we're
when
all done,
I
guess.
when I change, I'm kind of thinking about like our weak point of like where we're weak when I change to like try to fill that weak spot in our
Yes,
team to try
exactly.
to things. So maybe I'm focusing too much on the swap instead of adjusting
I think the
with the
first step
character I'm
would
I
be
mean,
already
maybe
on
to
you could try to
because
yes.
adjust on the
Well,
character, but
because like
I
my
think
my idea is like okay like say I'm playing Genji and they're playing like a poke and I can't get close to them. So my head I'm like, okay, so now I need to play something that can do like a little damage from range, but I can also still be close to the fight and try to like get that poke damage for our tank.
I think for the sanctity of our troubleshooting, because a lot of our issues are macro related. I will die on that hill right now. Okay. I think for now, we run the shit to the ground. What I don't give a fuck what our starting comp is, but we have to run it through the ground to see where the disconnect is happening. If we keep troubleshooting and switching as a result of it, we won't be able to determine how to fix the macro. Once we determine how to fix the macro, once we get better at fixing the macro, then we can make those micro decisions by switching a character that still plays alongside our macro team composition. Does everybody
Yeah,
disagree? Does anybody
no,
disagree
that
with
makes
that,
sense.
or
No, it makes sense. I just think I just worry too much about our weak point.
like there's no doubt in my mind that any switches, like from what I'm seeing, the switches we're making are to help fix the problem that we're having as a macro, but it's disconnecting from frontline harp right now because for some reason, right? The disconnect is there. And I'm not saying it's purely just you, harp. It's just like you're seeing the switch, and I think you are playing differently as a result of it. Or now we've done the switch, and it's like way too far of a switch. So like from a Genji to a cast, like that does inherently switch the macro side of our comp. And now Harp has to switch, but maybe doesn't realize because we're not vocalizing it. So I
So
think for next week, at least for next week, all scrims, Tuesday and Wednesday, we start as one comp. I don't care what comp we start as, but whatever we're leaving the spawn doors as, whether we're getting our shit run down, whether how frustrating it is, we stay on those heroes and then we can talk about it afterwards.
That's all. That's all I ask for. That is what I want. Like right now,
alright,
I mean, I think
so
we should be talking about it mid-match. That's the issue that we're running into, right? Is the new Queen Street's a perfect example of that, where it's like we had this plan for if they were on Ven Hazard, they come out on Queen Hazard instead, and now the Hazard is like playing differently. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. But the Hazard wasn't like frontlining. The Hazard was like matching the flank, and like there wasn't really any talk about how to adjust our comp to like solve that. Like that's partially my bad. I was like a Queen, like what do we do now about the Queen? I don't even see the Ven, but I think that's a
And I agree with that.
maybe
I think
having
we
that
have to
conversation
have
mid
those
match and listening to it, like and
yeah,
so
100%. That conversation has to happen mid-match. All I'm saying is at least for next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, do not switch. That isn't what's going to troubleshoot for us. What the troubleshooting will come from those mid-map conversations to fix how we're playing that comp. That's that at least to try to figure try to figure that out. You know what I mean?
so Harp, so like you said like you don't like feel our presence when you dive, right?
yeah.
And I I don't know what to do because I don't know whether to like just focus fully on diving with you instead of just playing in between you and like Pleb to help Pleb out too when he gets dived. So I feel like that could be a major reason you don't feel our presence is because I might be playing just too far back and just like trying to help our back line, but I don't know if like I should just like solely focus on the dive with you and just forget about
I mean, if
helping.
you're on like
I,
Genji or Trey, then you just go forwards. Like it really
Because like
depends.
I know you see me a lot trying to help you out, Pleb, like when like
Yeah, yeah.
you're getting dove and shit. So
un-
I'm wondering if like me doing that is making us lose the fights because
So
like say it's the tank on you and I'm just too busy shooting the tank
And
trying to
so
help you
this is my
stay
perspective
alive.
on it.
I'm just
When
trying to like
so let me
troubleshoot
just
like what.
so let me give you a way to think about this from my perspective. When I was like vodding like about a year, probably two ago, something that my coach told me is that when you give people options, they take too much time to figure out what they want to do, and then they always like whatever they end up doing, they'll always half-ass doing it. And like what he said was that you need to like tell people, like instead of asking them, you need to tell people what to do. And like the point I'm trying to make is that I think right now you have too many options in your mind, and you don't know how to play for it. Like you don't know which one to do when. And I think like really 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 good players are good at doing like situationally whichever one they have to. But I think if we go into a map and like at the first fight I call, okay, let's commit to like jumping this guy as much as we can, like let's just commit to that. Like I'm also a victim of it as well, because I sometimes am like, wait, I should go on this guy, I should go on that guy. And like I think I also add a lot of variables to it, so it gives a lot of people confusion on where they need to be. But I think if we go into a map, we see a comp, and we call how we want to play it, I think we should just play for that as much as we can, 24/7, and like just give ourselves reps and like being able to follow that instruction and just constantly go 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 go. Because like the more we do that, and the more we have like that idea of what we're doing, the easier it is to set up, the easier it is to call for it, the easier it is to give information, because we know what kind of information we need and stuff like that. So I think from like I don't know if that helps you, but like that's like my perspective from what
No,
you
because
just said. I
no,
think
I
there's like a
I
lot of
agree
options,
with I agree with
too many.
like the decision making wise of like when to like go with you or not go with you. I feel like I definitely struggle with that because
And
it's
also
like
it also
because
could
like
be
you guys also want me to like dive with harp though, but like also try to stay alive. But it's hard when we dive right, and I'm on Genji and we dive them and we don't get that elimination. I'm just dead weight after deflect. You know what I'm saying?
I think your staging is an issue then. I think you stage poorly, because if you're using abilities to get into the fight, you've already staged poorly.
Well, this is like you dive, right? So when you jump, you obviously do the initial damage when you land, and I don't know if you shoot or melee when you jump, but like that does a good chunk of damage, right?
But
So
okay,
then I hit them with the dash, so that's another chunk of damage off them, and by the time maybe I don't initiate with dash anymore, or just like you said, decision making of like, all right, I can use dash here because it's a confirmed kill.
so for me, so this is my so just to give you my insight, when I'm playing monkey, I'm trying to use my jump as little as possible. Because when I use my jump and it's on cooldown, I'm vulnerable. I'm very killable at that point. It's the same concept with your dash, because your dash is your get out of
Yeah,
jail or your
yeah.
kill confirm. I always try to get behind them. I'm always trying to get on an angle. If I use jump, it's because I don't have a choice, and a lot of times I don't. But when I'm jumping, this is also something that I think about a lot. When I'm calling, I can jump something, not only does it mean I can make that jump and actually do damage, it also means that I can get out with my life. So it's not like a I can go, but I
It's not
might die.
like
I'm
a
not sure.
full dive.
If I'm uncertain on whether I can live it or not, I'm gonna say I cannot make that jump, even if I technically can actually make the jump physically. If my life is at risk of it to the point where I genuinely don't know if I'll live it or not, I'm not gonna make that play. Like I value my life so much more than forcing a dive, maybe getting a kill. Because like maybe if we get a kill, like we might win, we might lose. But if I die, we'll definitely lose. Like that's the one thing that's very consistent. Like if I live, I might have to get out and I might give up a lot of space. But there's still like even with that disadvantage, there's more chance of winning than if I'm just dead. So I'm
All right,
always playing my life.
so the things I'm gonna try to work on is like the decision making and staging for my
Like
next time we
so,
play.
so this
Cause
is
like
another thing as well.
you're not wrong because I definitely feel myself out of position every time you're ready.
Hmm.
Like every time.
And this is my
And
perspective as
that
well.
also
Oh,
feels
sorry.
like that's on me because I'm also trying to like focus on our back line too, so it like throws me out of position. So I'm gonna try like work on my my staging with you, like where I'm at when you're ready. I'm just gonna try to keep tabs on like where you are at all times, and kind of like we're sending a dive. I'm just gonna just go for it with you guys,
So this is another thing
cause
as well. This is another thing, just a quick thing. Actually, no, you finish your thoughts. Sorry, I don't want to
no,
interrupt.
cause I was just gonna say it's like I know Pleb says it all the time. It's like if we dive, we have, and he's getting dove. We have to get those kills on those dives.
Mm-hmm.
Because
So
we say like we dive, we kill two, and pleb dies. That's still where that's an up trade. You know what I'm saying?
so like this is my perspective of like the best way, and this is my opinion. If someone disagrees with me, especially backline, let me know. I feel like the best way to alleviate pressure off of our backline is having more people look at me. The more people that look at me, the less pressure there's on the backline. If there's three people looking at me, that means there's only two people looking at the backline. If there's two people looking at me, only three people, etc. And I think especially in a comp where you have a pocket, you can take really, really deep angles, and you can not even just kill, but even draw attention. Like, I think your best way of helping pleb is by pulling people's attention, especially with the damage threat that you have with damage boost. And even if you don't have a damage boost, you probably can't stage as deep, but just taking people's attention away,
Yeah.
the better you do that while living, I think the less pressure pleb will be on overall. That's my opinion.
No,
Fair enough. I mean, I'm usually fighting two people
yeah,
though, so
And
like
that's
but
my
and, like
point. Like, that's my
yeah.
point.
No, I'm trying to like
Because
run it through my
so that's
head
exactly
and
what happens, right? When you're looking at two people, John and Phoenix are on top of you, right? Because they're trying to help you out. So then that just leaves me there. And the problem isn't I'm alone or I'm not with you guys. The problem is our like where we're putting our attention is so split that none of the damage that we're dealing means anything. Like I'm doing damage to someone that John can't follow up with, and vice versa.
yeah.
And like we need to figure out like which way do we want to play around it. There's obviously a balance to it, because if I jump in or if I go in too deep or I walk in too early or if I stage too far out, they're just going to skip past me and run on pleb and he just dies, right? And that's obviously something he's been screaming about for weeks now, and it's just something that hasn't clicked yet. But I think there's times where it's like we do it so much that we actually don't think about actually diving a target or engaging on something. So like that's like my perspective of it.
I'm just trying to absorb just like information,
Like
but
I'm okay with collapsing on pleb, looking to do that. And I don't know how pleb feels about it. I try to do that as best as I can at times, but I feel like we would unironically be more like look at our comp. Our comp, there's no one in our comp that peels. Like Mercy heals and everyone does damage. There's no like actual there's no cast done, there's no brick packs, or there's no whip, there's no bash, there's no DM. There's nothing in our team that actually like we think about our weaknesses, right? I think we don't think about our strengths enough. Like the strength of our comp is the damage output we have, especially with the echo and the angles we can take.
All right.
And I
So
think we
this
need
is
to like
but
emphasize on that.
this is where the disconnect comes from. This is where whenever I'm presenting a potential solution to something, because we're, hey, it's not working, let me throw something out there. Like, I'm not saying I'm the weakest link and I'm dying. Like, you need to peel for me. What I'm saying is, like, I'm a weak link and I'm dying when we're going forwards. So like, clearly the forward hit is not working out well enough. I can't tell how that's going because I have, you know, what feels like their entire team in my face. So like, maybe we should hit over my dead body. That's a
But I think we
guarantee.
just
We
explained.
know where they're gonna be. We just hit over my body. That's playing to our strength, right? Our strength is that we do fuck you damage. So like, if our fuck you damage isn't landing in the front, then like let them do their shit and then fuck them in behind, like from behind. Like,
Look, I think what you just said there is the result of the issue we are talking about. Where like I'm going in, there's no follow up. John's on
oh
top
yeah,
of
for
you. Like
sure,
if
for
anything,
sure.
I'm the one in split,
But
right?
the
So
flip side
my
of
thing
that,
is
right, is that whole Esperanza thing where I sat there and I opened the map and I was like trying to explain, and the entire time that I was saying shit, I was getting like, I don't want to say necessarily like, that won't work, that's dumb, but like just people being like, I clearly don't understand this. This is how I understand this. And I was like, okay, like no, like I don't listen to me a little bit. Like I'm not asking for people to be like, just do what I'm saying all the goddamn time. Again, going back to like I don't say anything when it's going well. Right? I don't even necessarily say anything when it's going poorly, but when it goes poorly like multiple times in a row and we're kind of like seems like we're flailing, then I'm like, okay, like try this.
And I think that also brings back to like what Phoenix said about just like trusting
Yeah, like we
trusting
gotta
each other.
trust each other.
Just like trust each other. Like exactly.
I think our biggest issue right now is that we don't establish where we think we're imagining the fight happening. Right? We kind of do this thing where we walk up through the map, like obviously right at when it's neutral, even when it's neutral, we're not actually fighting anybody. We're kind of like walking through the map until we encounter the enemy team, and then at that point we're starting to think about, hey, where are we gonna end up taking the hit? And then like by the time that we figure out where we're gonna take the hit, people have taken damage, they've been forced out, like, or somebody is like, okay, like clearly we want to hit here, so like I have to go like super far around to make this happen, whatever. Like I don't know, I feel like we should just be like, we're hitting here, we expect so and so to be here. And as we saw tonight, teams generally just play one thing. Even if it's like, even if like instead of a Kiri and a Lucio, they had a Juno and a Brig here, like that still plays pretty similar. It's just that instead of like forcing themselves down our throats, they're kind of like letting us into their space and then doing it, or like slow walking themselves up to us and then doing it, instead of just like this comp has way more reach, but it's like it would still be functionally the same. So that's,
I think both things can be true. Your conversation about like going in knowing, like imagining where they're going to be, having that hit, having that call, 100%, if I'm phrasing that correctly. I agree with that. And then the second half of that truth statement is, if Harp is here diving the high ground, John and I have to be there. We have to trust the call. So it's like
just
the
watch
trust
that
call.
fight back. Watch that fight back, yeah. Like, and just see how this plays out, right? We're like, because what ends up happening is that you're trying to figure out where we want to dive. Fair enough. I'm not like faulting you for this. But like the diva literally just walks out here and just says, okay, I'm like already going to blue box. Like I'm already going somewhere.
I knew she was gonna come top too. So like you see me back up here too, because I know she's coming up there. So I repositioned down a little bit, and then
See, like
I don't know if I stay
she's a
there.
slower
Do I
character and she's already going somewhere. It's like,
You stay there, John. I want you to stay there.
Do I stay there?
I
and
should be
just
more
tank
forwards.
through the diva.
Like I can be more forwards here, and just I was like,
I thought you would play here. I'm gonna be honest. I thought you'd be in here.
I thought the Ven would reach me there. I thought it would be harder for the Ven to get up there. And like to
I
be
think
fair,
I
it did
think
take her.
right
It did take her
here-
like a fight and a half for her to actually make her way up there. Like nobody could test me up here.
Because for me,
Okay,
I
no,
was very
'cause-
confused. Because let me respond to this with Pleb. Because I agree. I don't think I do it enough where I'm calling where we need to hit or anything. But like
Like if we're like, hey, like
Wait,
the
hold on.
cat.
Let Harp. Wait, hold on. Pleb, let Harp finish his
like
sentence.
they're
Yeah.
coming out of one of four ways: this way, up top, or here. And I don't think we're really staged for any of those hits. For like
I
any
agree with
time
that.
of those. Like that's
So-
my issue.
So like right there in that fight where I am right there, I think I tunnel visioned you out, Harp, because right there when they're just all chilling by the door, I can hear the Lucio McCree up top. So I'm holding that blue box. So I hear Cree up top and the Diva down low. And I already had a feeling Diva was gonna go contest the high ground. And the only reason I backed is because if that Cree walks out with their Lucio and uses his roll to get on top, I'm dead. That's why I backed out. But I also didn't see you jump up top on that Cree when the Diva rushed out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like that is on me for just tunnel visioning you, because like I have the pocket on me and I can obviously survive the Diva, but in the back of my head, I'm thinking, okay, Lucio, Kree, they're just gonna speed up onto the blue box. But that's because I didn't see where you were positioned.
It's also worth noting that this is like this is 2 fights, maybe even 3 fights into this map, and we already played 1 map before this, and like I just had people in my face like constantly. And if I didn't have people in my face because I positioned somewhere else and somebody else had people in their face, like they play first. And so I'm like, okay, well, what do I do about that? My options as the Ana player here, like, given that peel isn't going to happen because we don't have anyone that peels, right? That was the conversation that we had. Like, my options are stand super far away and try to, like, try to get in a spot where I can follow up on the hit somehow while being far away and living long enough to do that, or, like, just go step on them. Like, go step to them and just hope that makes something happen. And that ran through my head of, like, should I be... Because I even was on blue box. I was where John was, and then I hopped back to the other side because I was like, the diva's just gonna come sit in my face.
Yeah, like that's what, like, I know, like, you're healer, you can't really sit in front of the diva, obviously.
I can do that.
Like-
Like, I can force that. It's just like if I die, if I'm on this character and I die, there has to have
But,
been
like-
value made. Like, we have to have taken advantage of that.
But,
I think
like, you
I
see,
think the
like-
biggest thing is that, like, a lot of times what ends up happening is that the other team hits first, before us. And, like, to be fair, you don't have speed boost. Like, I don't even think she's necessarily getting speed boost here, but that was certainly what was happening when they were on the whatever at some point. I don't remember if that was the warm up or
Like,
this.
even
Like,
if it
But
does
can you
go
go
slow-
back just a little bit?
Yeah. Even like further.
No, just play it.
So
Go
that's where I am.
pause
I'll
it when
do that
Kree's
on
up top.
the- Okay. Because I called as
Like,
well as soon as I
right
see this
now.
Kree.
Like,
or
right
Cass
here,
next to me.
where are you? So you're
he's
bottom.
under the mini.
Yeah.
So, do you have jump already on cooldown? Like, are you ready to jump, or is it?
Yes.
Okay, so you jump. So I think this goes into, like, what Pleb's saying about, like, hitting first. I think next time, since I can hear the Kree up top by himself, I call it out and we rush into that room. Me,
Is
you.
it too deep for me? I can't take this risk. I don't know who else is
But
up here.
but the Kree's the only one up there, so you know what I'm saying.
I
Like,
mean, we
he's
know
in
that 'cause
that
he's here.
doorway. We can get in there, right?
That's
We
Okay,
true.
hit
but
first, we
if
kill
that's
him.
if that's the case, then we have to slow down, right? If we're saying, hey, we don't actually know what's there, like, that means that we're only gonna know what's there once they walk out, right? So we need to let them come out and, like, not take damage, not get forced out. There's no,
No,
like,
but
there's
what
not
I'm
any
trying- what
there's
I'm
not any
trying
like
to
soft
say
diving.
is,
There's not
like-
any soft diving here. Like, you jump up there, you get forced down, you have to get healed now. The diva just, like, flies up into somebody and just holds DM there. Like, she's in for so much longer. And that's what we encounter a lot
Yep.
in a lot of these comps, is either that where their ability to stay in is, like, significantly longer. We can try to get angles on her, right? We can have a game plan of, like, well, the diva's gonna fly up here, so, like, get angles on her and just shoot her in the back. Like, sure, Tracer on the low ground and a monkey. Like, maybe that's not really the play. We can burst her with the pocket echo, but whatever. Like, so either we assume, hey, Cass is up top. No, Cass is up top. Like, he's gonna walk out this door. This is where we're hitting, and then it's Harper's like, I see the Cass now, so we're going, because we're all super close to it, right? It's very hard for us to get disjointed because we're not all, like, a mile away from this hit. Or we say we don't know what's there, so we're gonna let the Cass walk all the way out on high ground. People are safe, right? See where I'm positioned. Like, we're positioning safe for that, so that we don't take early damage, and then let them out, and then maybe then you peek out a little bit later and say, okay, like, now I'm gonna jump on this guy. Maybe let the diva do her thing, whatever. But I think that's a big issue where we're kind of like, I don't know if it necessarily happens here, but what I see a lot when I am paying attention to it is that we wait for them to come out and we scout them and we say, okay, I'm gonna go for this, and everyone just kind of stands there, and, like, somebody takes damage that makes them get forced out, then somebody goes in, and we can't go to it because we're already forced. Or we're waiting, or, like, they do something first, which pulls our attention. Then we go in and we're disjointed because we're already looking at something else. That was a big problem that I was having with like Sean and Valerie when I was trying to IGL for them. Like, I would take too long to like make a call, and they would already be like fighting something, and then I would make the call. They're in the middle of
rewind it.
fighting something, and they can't like, they can't just say, okay, like I'm immediately switching now to do this thing. They're like,
So right there, see, this is weird.
the vent even like
So rewind
immediately turns around to like to feel
So
you.
I wonder
They
if like
all are like,
Positive-
fucking.
So this is the point I'm trying to make, right? This is the point I'm trying to make. I have like 2 people on me. They're curious about to TP to me probably, or to you. I don't know who. Like, if there's no one here, that's fine. Why is this D.Va not taking damage then?
Oh, she did. I got her down to half right there.
We throw stickies up onto you, right?
I didn't hit
And then we
anything,
immediately
though.
look
I
at
missed
the.
completely.
But it's just the disjointedness, right? Probably like go watch John's perspective of that. So I'm guessing that what happens is that he's like he's trying to like look for whatever you're gonna hit, and then the D.Va comes out. He sees the D.Va, then you say that, and then he goes to look at the hit, and then he immediately goes back to looking at the D.Va. See it? Like that matters. That single like 10 frames, maybe it's more than that, of him looking at the D.Va there.
Right there, where I
I
tracked
think
the
you just
diva
try to
right
commit
there.
there, yeah. I don't know. I think you just commit to me there, or I just wait for her to do something and I just jump on her. I guess I don't know. Like whichever we want to do, we can do. But yeah, there's
No, we have to stage differently for that, or go sooner.
Exactly, because like you see how like
I can't go sooner than what I went there.
no, I'm not
That's
saying
what
go
I'm
sooner.
saying.
I'm
Is
just saying
like they have a slow character. It's like maybe it doesn't matter if you land the jump pack damage if you're like already there where he was gonna come out earlier. I don't know.
Well,
There are some maps where it's like they're just gonna come this way. Like I've said that on Esperanza like many times where I'm like they're just gonna be here, and then they're there. Like
In my particular preference is if we're running a situation where our other DPS cannot follow up. So for example on this map, like Dragon's role is to like fuck with
be on
cart,
cart.
fuck with
Yeah,
the tracer,
exactly.
shit like that, right? And the only follow up is the flyer. I want to just go forward with Harp. If pleb dies, which ideally we're going forward, we're hitting first and we're getting kills and they're not ready to commit onto pleb. Pleb doesn't I don't have to worry about resing pleb because he's not getting 3-man dove, right? Because we're not because what's happening right now is like we're allowing them to play first and then we're also not committing. So we're doing nothing. So I want us to commit first. I want us to hit together, right? And then pleb's not going to be feeling all that pressure. Now, in situations where we're doing that and it's still happening to pleb, we need to think about we need to think about those counter dive scenarios, right? But like in this particular situation with this high ground, like John and I are doing nothing because we're trying we're trying to play with the dive by sticking, but also like not playing with the dive and then also not getting the kill on the D.Va. And it's just like, and then Harp's just dying for it.
yeah, I mean the other thing that we can do here too is that like we've got the cart. Like the second that the cart is like starting to go uphill, not even like necessarily uphill, like I can go stand on cart. Or at the very least, we don't have our tracer on the cart anymore. Like yeah, we want to move the cart, but like we don't want to move the cart while the fight is happening, right? Because we don't have the follow
I
up.
don't want you on cart. I wouldn't want you on cart because you'll be very vulnerable.
I'm vulnerable no matter what, brother.
So like
yes,
in this
but I'd rather you be far back than be on cart because you're gonna have to walk slightly further to progress the cart.
So
okay, all right. Well then, Trey's on cart. I'm standing super far away, right, to decrease my vulnerability. So the front has to change what they're doing based on that, right? So either position closer to the door and we hit that sooner, or
yes,
we let them out a little bit and then we hit them.
Yes,
So
if Harp is, we're gonna make this super simple because we're going in fucking circles at this point. Like if we're in a situation where the only follow up for the dive is me and you, John, we need to just go forward. We need to be in the hits. if I call this and Harp changes tempo when I call this. If I have to peel for pleb. A majority of I would say 80% of the time, when I'm calling, we need to help. You guys just counter dive, right? Like, and that's fine. But I want a majority of our time, if we're the only person to help Harp in, I want us to just help Harp in.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
so I'm thinking, my brain's running. So
That's
like
okay.
the diva flies up. Do I just so like she boosters up, right? So she's already 2 seconds into her booster, right? And like say I stay there, right? She flies up, and then like, do I just like fly past her and completely
I
ignore her
understand where
and
the
just
confusion
go
is.
with the fucking
In an
the
ideal
tank?
situation, we're hitting before that happens. We're stopping the diva from feeling like
Yeah,
she can do that. And if she does
but
do that,
just
she's doing it alone. And if pleb dies, I have res. And we have to kill 2 or 3 in the trade.
Like
like the
if Diva goes in alone like this, like I think she's alone for most of this. I trust Pleb to live here. Like
I
9
also
out of
trust
10
pleb.
times, he's going
Yes.
to live this. Peel or no peel, he's going to live this. Like
He only lives it though if we stop the rest of their team from following up with the diva.
Yeah, because what happens here is that you drop, and then the Ven Lucio come kill me.
And that's because Harp doesn't have follow up. So like, oh, sorry, I didn't know if you were saying. So yeah, it's a non-issue if there's one diva on pleb. I'm telling you right now, it is a non-issue that pleb will make that diva his fucking bitch. It is an issue if there are follow-up, if there is follow up with the diva, and that means we didn't do our dive properly because they feel like they don't we're not a threat. You know what I mean?
There's more than one person on pleb by the time we've hit, that's on me.
Yes, 100%. That is a Harp issue.
So what I take from this
No, I mean
is
it's a team issue.
I know. I'm just fucking with Harp. Yeah, I know.
That was literally on me though.
Okay, what were you gonna ask us,
if
John?
there's
Just to
multiple people
clarify?
on me, right? Like let's say that they have a tray and they have a they have a diva. Say they have a tray and a diva. Like if the tray and the diva are coming for me before we're like hitting onto somebody successfully, like that is a failure on like, we're not
Our
pathing
dive.
to be able to dive soon enough, or like we're not holding those lanes open on the outside long enough for us to find the proper dive.
Correct.
Like I should not be having to match a tray and fight a diva off of me. Right. That is like something is falling apart in the front.
So I'm trying to think of like, so I just control that box when we get to that point.
Yeah, I wonder if you float it a little bit further away from the box. Like I understand what you're saying about the cast rolling into you, but like also at the same time, if the cast rolls into you, like that should be a dead cast and we have res.
Correct. Yes, and I'm pocketing you. So control the box and be ready for the dive.
So I could be potentially playing like too safe right there too.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like.
I think it's honestly, I think it's fine for you to be like closer
I'm
on that box, like to where the corner is, and then just
like hug the box like this,
like even on the wall, right? Because it's like if our goal is like we want to have like as few people staring down the barrel as possible, like we just have our monkey looking at where they're coming out, especially on a point like this. It's fine. Like I think Harp was in a perfect spot to be able to see where they were coming out and be safe. Like nobody else really needs to peek, but we get close enough to where we think the fight will happen, right? So that's where it's important to be like, yeah, I understand what you're saying of like 4 doors, but like they're probably coming out the left side. Maybe a support comes out top right if they didn't die in the fight or they died early.
I don't know, but what like this is just an opinion. I genuinely don't know. Like, what if John started here instead? Because there's enough time.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, sure. We can do that.
Like,
no, yeah,
but it's still kind of involves like us being like, okay, we're gonna take the fight.
But then it's like right, Harp. It's like if I play in that room, and they spot me, and then they dive in that room. If I get booped back into that room, I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Like both of us are dead. Me and Mercy.
So here's the thing, right?
It's like
you have information to see out from here and over here, but I can also see from here. So you give me the information from here.
But like, say I play there, right? And like,
alternatively though,
no, listen. Then I play there. Then I'm risking myself being out in the open, like with the Kree on the high ground and a diva. Like,
I do think that we need
yes, the
to
diva
kind
didn't
of.
go for me. I feel like I was just a sitting duck if I play on that side. But it could also just like
The other thing
I
too
don't
is that
know. I could just
if
like
you're
wait.
underneath and
I
you're
could
saying that
wait.
having somebody in the top right is looking through that doorway, like him being over where I was talking about is still able to see if people come out that doorway. Sure, we're not looking down the lane, but
Well,
like,
that's so far out. Like,
I don't think it is. Like I said, that again,
you don't think here is too far out?
no. I was
For an
saying farther
exit?
forwards.
Oh,
I was
here.
The
saying on blue
box,
box, yeah, like right here, right?
No, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, okay, John. I'm
I
glad to
just
get
I
your
feel like
opinion on
that's
that.
a rough spot to play right
Okay,
there though.
I think it goes back to the thing of trust. Because if you're over here, three things. First thing, you have
Cramp.
cover. First thing, you have cover, so you don't need to be in their face. Like you have good aim. You can like just be here. You can walk a little bit, like float into them, and if you need to get out, you can like float out this way. You have a pocket. Even if there's two people on you, you have a pocket, and I'm jumping. I'm diving with you. So like it's not like they're all looking at you. Like they're looking at me as well, just as much as they're looking at you. And I already made the call at the start of this fight. Before the start of this fight, as soon as I see cast, I'm going to jump them. Like I
Yeah.
have a habit of going for hit scans as much as I can when I have a flyer on my team. So I think it comes down to that fact of like just trust and like just
Okay.
trust that I am gonna be there. I'm not saying like to flank 24/7 behind
No.
them
Yeah.
every single time, but I think like the consistent thing here is that A, you're ready to hit here, here, or like honestly anywhere.
Yeah.
B, you don't have to fly to get to the position like when we hit over here. And C, like if you need to get out, you have a very safe route to get out. Like you can get out down here if you're feeling really risky, you can get out there. You can go all the way through server. You can like just go down these stairs, like play under here or something like that. Like dub 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 dub.
I think my problem is I just worry about everything that's going on around me.
And I think that goes back to the main point that I made at the start here, where it's like we're giving ourselves too many options. I think we need to just stick to something, which is like committing on a hit and really, really just doing that for the rest of the round or the rest of the game.
Yeah.
I think when we have that focus, it's easier to pay attention on where we want to set up. It's easier to pay attention on how we're going to engage. It's easier to figure out where we're going to hit and where we want to set up our hit. It's going to be easier to figure out when they walk out and when we want to go on top of that. Like all of these things add up. And it's like that's like I think that's like a big issue right now. Like just having like in terms of structure, having that of like what is our game plan? Like what are we doing? It's not even like fight planning. It's more like just being consistent on what we're doing as a team. And I think we've all agreed here that we just kind of aggress forward as much as we can on my call. And like
Do you think?
obviously and like I'm not gonna make the right call every single time, right? It's not like we're losing because I'm making the call and then people aren't listening. We're losing because I made the right call but we're not listening. Like maybe this is a wrong call. Like I don't know, but like Pleb said it once and it kind of hit me hard. Like I'll never know because we never like full commit to it, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Yeah.
something we have to work towards.
I think I don't know. Maybe going forward for like a little extra help for me is like let me know if like you want me in a certain spot.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Cause like
I mean, if we like micro each other like that,
because
sure.
like
But that
because like because the way I play, I feel like if like you need me guys, like I'm way out of position or something, and you're like, or you see me doing something, but you feel like I could be doing something better, and like either holding more space or on an off angle, please let me know.
Okay.
I will say
Cause
The
that
like
reason
I feel like,
whenever we're
cause I
playing,
know Phoenix does it a little, and she can't do it all the time, but like I'm
I'll
still
say my
kind of like
opinion on it.
new to
Yeah.
all this, so it's
yeah,
like
Yeah,
yeah, I've
so
been doing it for a couple months, but like it takes time to learn new
Yeah, you're
shit,
still
and it's
learning. I
like
get
and
that.
you also don't have a coach with you. Yeah, that's the thing. My perspective is usually like I can do that, but I don't like to do it for people because I feel like they don't learn. But at the same time, you don't have a coach, so that's really really brutal. So like I'm not saying I know better than you and I know where you should play all the time, but like I can make a suggestion like, "Yo, I think you should play here. I think you should play there." Like
yeah,
I can be that
that
more for
would
you if you
be
want.
great,
Okay, I can do that.
cause like cause like since you're tank and I'm DPS, like we obviously have
Yeah.
different engagements of like where to
So
go, but like so
I
like
think
my only thing is like with that, my only thing is like when I'm telling you these things, I don't want it to be the long term. I don't want it to be like, okay, if Harp's not telling me where to be, I don't know where to be. Like I want you to be like thinking critical
no,
of like
yeah,
how I'm like why I'm calling this, why I'm saying to play here, stuff like that. And then
no,
you'll be able to think for yourself and you'll get to those spots before I even tell you to get to those spots kind
no,
of thing.
I agree with that. It's just like It's just the tunnel vision. Like I'm getting better on it, but like if like you think I could be playing in a better position than I already am, let me know. And then going forward, I can see like how our team is set up, and I could be like, okay, I'm in a bad position now. This could be a better spot, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think
But
that
like
goes back to
I can't really process all that
Not
information
to do that for
like
players.
with all that going on like all the time.
So going back to
I'm
what I was
I'm
saying, all right, I'm just gonna talk. Going back to what I was saying, like if we just ping fucking, hey, this is where we expect the fight to happen. It's gonna be a lot
Yeah.
easier for you to say, right? Look at like when we're looking at that right there. It's like, yeah, we don't know where the fight's gonna happen because there's 4 doors and there's all this empty space in front of where the cart is. Like, so then we kind of position a little more passively because we're like, well, we don't know where they're gonna be. Then we're kind of like trying to guess like, well, the diva will go here probably, like, but if we're taking the initiative and being like, we're expecting somebody to be on high ground, we're gonna dive high ground, right? And if they're not on high ground, then we dive into the low ground. Now, like like we're going towards the left door. We expect them to come out to the left. Like we're gonna go to the left. If they go to the right, we'll adjust, right? But at the very least, we're planning on them coming out of the left, and we're positioning for that, right? And like that positioning then is not going to be like too bad to shift if they all come out right. But
I'll say this now. I'm very bad at that, but I will try to be better at it.
I can try to like help you with that as well.
Like my staging is usually fluid enough where I can hit them wherever they come out of. In general places that I know where they're likely to come out of.
Yeah.
But like my thing is like if I commit to his position, and then they don't come out of that position, and then we're like, oh shit, now what?
The issue comes from like you're saying like I'm the front line, so I'm gonna stage for potential spots where they come out, right? But everybody else is saying like these are my counterparts on the other team. This is where I need to stand based on them potentially getting here, right? But if we're saying like we're never gonna let them get that chance to do that, then like it's different. Because like I'm doing that too, where I'm looking at you and I'm saying like you're here, so like you're probably gonna play in this space. Where can I be like safe and also still try to help you, right? But if you're like I'm diving here, and we've had this in the past where it's like you're like I'm diving here, or I'll say like I'm standing aggressively so that like guessing they're coming out here, we can hit them here, like then I stand a little more aggressively.
Okay. So basically, biggest things talked about is figuring out a spot that we like, call out the spot we're hitting on, fully actually committing to that spot, and then just being consistent with that in dilly-dally.
Yeah, it doesn't even need to be anything crazy too, right? Like for Gibraltar, maybe Gibraltar's a bad example, but like King's Row would be a good example, I think, of like we want to take a close fight. Like we're capping first after killing them, and they're gonna come back and fight again. Like we want to take a close fight. They're probably coming through that main choke, but they could come through the right door. Like we're still gonna position for the choke, right? And then like if we don't see them, whatever. But like saying even just like we're gonna take a close fight. Sometimes that's like ambiguous, I guess. Like if we're on a push map, right? Then we kind of do need to suss out where they're coming from, right? Like they got second spawn, and we're like pushing it back on their side, so like they're all spawning second. Like probably they're coming top right, but they could come lower main. Like whatever. I think we just need to make that very clear. Of like we're taking a close fight, and then and then people can be like, well, I can't take a close fight.
Yeah,
or okay, I'm here for this.
Vocalize where the kill boxes, and then that'll help people stage appropriately, so that way they can follow up with the dives.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to help with that too.
Yeah. I would appreciate
Okay,
that.
I'm too brain dead for any more of this, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. This has gone way longer than I wanted it to.
I know.
I will.
Good conversation,
Yeah.
but
it definitely went on longer, but I think it's
good
talks.
conversation.
It's
I
good
agree.
talks.
Yeah. I'm tapping out personally though.
Cause
All right,
this
yeah,
it helps me out a lot too when we do this. Because I know I can be way better teammate.
Yeah. Well, I think I
just need the learning.
That's where my frustrations come out of more than anything. Like when I'm genuinely like pissed or annoyed or very frustrated or angry, It's the fact that I know we can do so much better. Like if I thought this is the best you guys could do, like why would I get upset over that? I'd be like, okay, like play
Yeah, I
better,
mean, I'm the
think
same
less.
way.
Like I
I feel like
really think
me.
we can
I
do
feel like
so
me. It's
much better than we
just
do now.
it's minor, but it's major. It's minor, major. Like what's the word I'm looking
It's
for?
major, but it's not like it's not like concerning to the point where like we are fucked. Like we're
Yeah,
actually screwed.
exactly. It's
Like
just
I think if we get better on this aspect of just being consistent on the things we're doing as a team, I think that will be a really good start to getting to that next level.
Yeah,
I agree.
and I will say
Just
too
being
that like
consistent.
I think the dive comp kind of gives us like a little, especially for you, because you're like you are a ranked player only for the most part. Like I think it gives you a little bit of freedom to go back to being a ranked player, right? And that's how I treat ranked too. Is like I look at my teammates and I just do it like do whatever I need to do behind them.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Like so, but I will say that in the rush comps, like where we are, like this is our game plan. Like more than half the time we are together, like relatively, like for the most part we're playing over the same hitbox in the rush comps.
Yeah.
I think there were like a few times tonight where we were kind of like, this is our game plan, and then like playing a little too early or like out of position for it. But it's a lot better on the rush.
I think we played. That was a good map from us. That what map is it? The one where the stairs are on the right.
Yeah.
I feel like we adjusted fairly quick that map into what they were running. And I think most of that goes off of Pleb calming there because he can see everything and he understands the game well.
Mm-hmm.
So that just also goes back to trust in your teammates.
It's a two-way street as well with that. Like I know it sounds like I'm like you have to trust
No,
what I'm
because
saying, but like I think there's times too where I'm like other people are saying stuff and either I think I'm fitting into it, but or like I'm just like not committing hard enough to it, or I'm even like I don't.
No, because the calls that you really drilled in on that map was if you see the venture when she digs, run away, and then we hit, and like we did that and it was working,
And
and
honestly,
like
that's a
they
perfect
didn't really
example of what we said we need to do better on. Like what we just
like
discussed. That's a
you know what I'm
perfect
saying, like
example of
Yeah,
that
right.
works.
And even
like that
there, like that, it took us like two fights to like really lock that in, because that was like I think what the first fight we just kind of like walked away from them because I was like, we'll just go to the right. I didn't even say like we need to walk away from the venture. I was just like that was how it played out, and we like it was scrappy, but we won the fight. And then the next fight, I was like, okay, like we're positioned here at choke, like and we got to pick. And then I was like, all right, it's still the same game plan. Like we slowly walk up, and then when the Ven comes in, we speed away from her, and like the Ven came in and we kind of like sped different directions. Even though at the beginning of the fight, I was like, we want to try to like pull them along the point. But like we're getting there. Like we're doing it. That's like I can be clear about the comms, like reinforce the comms like in the moment too. I think that's a problem of like we say like we say a game plan like 20 seconds before the fight, and then when the fight's like actually starting to happen, comms get condensed where we're like, okay, we're gonna do this, and that, and then the fight's happening and we're like, okay, we're doing this and that.
I know it was one fight where I called bench on flank, and I was currently shooting her, but you like doubled, tripled said like just run, just leave her, leave her. You're like straight up, you were just like leave her, and I just fucking turned and went in with the fight, and we ended up killing our whole team. So it's like that extra like.
Is it the calming
The
is like a
second
two-way
time of
street
like
of
the
like people,
yeah.
We need to like listen to the comms and be on top of it. The comms obviously need to be made, and they also need to be made in a way that's like digestible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think this is like a long-term thing, so I don't want us to worry about it too much. But I don't know how Pleb feels about it. But like at the start of the fight, I'll make a plan and I'll call it. But in the middle of the fight, like by the time we've done that and the fight is still happening, I wouldn't mind voices to like command what we want to do next, because it gets very hectic. I don't know where people are. I don't know what's going on. I don't know like how we're doing. So it would be nice just hearing more people being
Like-
like in the
like-
middle of fights. Like you don't have to say it at the start of fights, but like if we've
Yeah.
done something that we said we'll do at the start of the fight, and then
Like a continuation
sure.
or like getting us to back up, because I know that Phoenix and I will be like don't greed here or something equivalent.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were playing the push and I was on soldier
Yeah.
and like I was like monkey bubble breaks, I'm gonna ult, like that's like a good play, right? Like
Yeah.
like that's not a
Are you talking about
waste
like a
of like
scrim?
no, like because what push map was it? It
I
was,
think
He was talking
regardless
about when we were
of
doing the
anything,
warm up.
yeah, one of our warm
Oh,
ups.
like regardless of anything, that's a great plan. Like you have a win con, you know what's stopping your win con, so you call what that issue is. Like I do that a lot. I did it with my Result and Suravasa. I was like, Force Venture Dig, when they come out, I'm gonna Result. Like
Like
I
We
might get
have
more than one person.
a
But, like,
plan.
that's
A plan is
it.
like only bad if we're like not all on the same page for it, right? If you're like, I'm gonna like the second the monkey bubble breaks, I'm gonna visor, and then we all like walk backwards, and you're just there visoring, like terrible, right? But like, you know,
yeah,
if we push off of that,
but
then
like yeah, because like that's I try to like think of things that might work with like my ult and stuff. Like blading. I know like a couple times I bladed today and like I brought beat out, but then I instantly died. But like
I think it's just a living thing, and like the staging as well. If you can stage better for it as well.
yeah, you should unironically try
because
to see if Sean will VOD you on Genji.
He won't. He's an
Little
asshole. He's
bitch.
a dickhead.
because like
I'm gonna
I
tell him
like
he has one.
Yeah,
because like
tell him Pub said he's a bitch.
I like to like try to envision what might work.
Yeah, well, I mean
So,
that's
like,
like the
I don't want to like
I
take
can give
over
you
the
my
reins of like
perspective.
calming of like
no.
Like,
If
I have
if
the
you got
same
an ult and you're like I want to use my ult. This is how I want to use it. This is what I need. Like that's go for it. It's
Yeah,
like I know
that's
most
how
of the
you win.
time I'm not even like talking about ults. I'm like I have my ult. Most of the time with Nano, I'm like I have Nano. Who wants it? Like sometimes I might be like, you know, if I don't hear anything about that, then I might be thinking to myself like, what am I gonna do with this? Or if I have beat, I'm like,
see,
this is
my
what I think I'm gonna
issue
use
is
beat
like
on.
my issue is like I like calming like setting up an attack, but like my issue is like if the attack fails, I feel like that whole entire fight is on what I wanted to try.
Yeah.
And it feels like
It feels fucking
Well, now
shitty, doesn't it?
now you
yeah,
get to
like
the nitty gritty of
and now it's like now do I calm again and try to set something up
yeah.
again or do I like
I mean, here's your
just
question:
play it by
do you
ear
care
like
about learning or do you care about winning? Because if you care about learning, you're gonna do it again so you can learn from it and try to be better. Like that's the whole point of scrimming. Like
Well,
I've
it's
made tons of fight plans which have gone completely shit show, and I feel like an absolute criminal for it. Not even just on this team. I'm sure I've done it on this team, but like other teams before. But like the thing is that that's how you're gonna learn. Like you have to take that on the chin, and like there's no. I'm telling you right now, as like the four of us, I don't think there's a better opportunity you have to do that than here because it's very rare to have people like not be dickheads or just annoying about like doing well in a scrim or stuff like that. Like I think as a team, I do get that vibe that we actually do prioritize learning over anything else, which is like very, very key. And I think like conversations like these prove that. But to answer your question, like, yeah, do it again. Like, okay, like I say this to people when I used to coach them. It's like, okay, you made a plan, didn't work. Okay, whoop de doo, like big fucking whoop.
now revise and exactly like revise like
Yeah.
what went wrong while you're setting up for the next fight type
Don't even
shit.
think too much about that. Just think about the next fight, and then after the round is over, then you can think about it more critically. Because I think
Yeah.
it's more important to think about like the next fight than worrying about the
Yeah,
last fight,
I
unless there's a
agree. Yeah, I
glaring
agree with
mistake
that.
that like you gotta not do again, kind of thing.
No, I just get like uncomfortable when like I call play and it just not like we just doesn't work.
Yeah, it
And
fucking sucks, right?
Yeah.
it's like damn like
That's how it goes.
if we didn't do this it could have been a different outcome, you know. But like I like trying to be creative like with
I mean, the one way to take the pressure off there, one way to take the pressure off there is
but
just
like
be like, I'm just gonna do it when I have my ult. I'm gonna try to do like set up a fight plan for my ult, like, and then you know, you'll have your ult like every other fight probably, and like more likely than not, you won't be using your ult the second you get it because like we have another combo
Yeah.
or we're doing something else, right? So it gives you a little more leniency to like, yeah, fucking calling a fight plan and having it fail and then immediately having to call a fight plan the next fight. Like having it fail like 3 times in a row is like fucking defeating.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that shuts me down sometimes, but
No,
I guess
yeah,
I just try to
I
like look at it and be
understand.
like, well, clearly that didn't work. So like, what do I have to?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
And
on
I
some
feel like scared to like speak up again to like try to setting up because I don't know how like you
Why are
guys
you scared?
think
Nah,
it.
I mean like like having a that is like part of what we've been talking about tonight is that
I
like
wouldn't say
like
like
we
scared. I feel like hesitant.
like
Why are you
we
hesitant?
have like
Says
a plan when we're diving like for the most part of like okay like we're looking for this target like we know relatively where like some people are staged, right? But you don't always know like where the fight is gonna happen. That was the conversation that we were having, right? And it's like having a plan, like having a bad plan is better than like nothing being said, right?
yeah. So Harp, would you be down for like some of our engagements? Like if we go off like instead of like your jump, we can like one of the calls like, oh yeah, let them walk in and then we go after one character together.
Yeah.
And instead of like you calling what you want to hit, like, cause like I like when you call shit, like, but like I feel like too much of you doing it can like like
It kind of
what's the word
clutters
I'm
things.
looking for?
Well, what I'll say about that too is, and that was kind of a part of the conversation that we were having. We were talking about like comm structure is like, I think having one person do it all the time is like a lot of pressure on that person, and then another advantage of having different people have fight plans because you've noticed how like my solution to things generally is like let them do it and we'll react to that and live, right?
Yeah,
Like speeding away from the venture. Like there's another way to beat that, but like I'm like this is what we got. Like just run away from her.
yeah,
Like and it was working. So like the thing that I'll say about that is like everybody will have a different like, flavor to them for what kind of fights they're going for, right? Somebody might just be like I go balls deep always. Somebody else is like I'm testing the waters and somebody else is like just let them do whatever. Like let them in, right? So I think it's like beneficial for us to potentially have that because again, it's the stress off of having one person do it, and then it's like they're not gonna be able to. They just got beat by us going balls deep. This is their plan now, and now we're doing something different.
yeah,
Like
I think to answer your question, John, I think I'll just start being like, okay, I'm gonna set up here, and when I see this person, I'm gonna jump them. Like if I see this person, I'm gonna jump them. If
yeah.
I see this person, I'm gonna jump them.
And
Like
then vice
is it okay?
versa.
Yeah.
Like if I
It,
want to set up a play, exactly. You
yeah.
know,
Okay. Let's just simplify it. Let's not overcomplicate
yeah,
things.
and
Like,
the
because
I set up
like
here. I'm gonna land on this person. If they go over here,
because
fine.
because there are
Doesn't matter
times
at
in
this
the
point.
game where I'm like sometimes like I get like super focused and like I can see everything like what's happening and what's going down. And I can feel like if that's how they're playing, then like I feel like what I'm thinking could actually work and could turn the tide of the fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like say like they're all Russian, but like someone's like always out of position when they're doing it. I feel like maybe we could capitalize on that. It's kind of got to be like it's more of like when I'm in the game and I see it. It's hard to like explain it when
yeah,
it's not
I mean you can
happening.
call an audible too. Like if we're I think that's probably pretty decent for us too, right? Because if Harp is like, well, I'm waiting for this person, right, and then they start doing something, and you're seeing something different, you're like, well, we should go for this instead. You know, that
Yes, exactly. That's what
Harp
I'm trying to
can
get at.
change
Yeah.
what he's doing, right? Maybe he doesn't like commit onto the cast Lucio as hard.
Yeah.
I encourage that if anything. Like if we haven't if I'm calling a countdown though, try to commit to it. But if you can do it beforehand and just call beforehand, like, hey, let's go on this
Because
instead.
there are
Like cool
definitely
down.
times in our fights where I'm like I agree with your jump, but I feel like jumping on this person would have brought more value. You know what I'm saying? In these fights,
Don't
but
Yeah,
like
overthink
I
it.
well, we
don't.
can
If
talk about
anything, it
that
makes me
after the
like
fights
it
are
more.
over, right? The fights
Yeah.
are over. We can say, hey, like we jumped on Kiri and
So
yeah, she
I
died, but
just
like maybe we should
gotta
have gone for this.
A
just
lot of
gotta.
times when I'm calling jumps or anything, I don't hear anything, so I just assume people are ready. Like, if you want to like be like, no, let's go on this inside, or no, like just wait a few seconds. Like, I'm with that.
All right, cool,
Yeah.
cool. I
Makes my life easier. I'm telling you right now. So please do that more.
I still think that the most important thing here is going to be like saying where we want the fight to happen, right?
I will try to call
Yeah.
it more consistently as well.
And,
I'll
like, I
call
think
So
it,
like,
anybody
what
call
do you
that.
mean by that? You mean like, so like we're going
Where am I
neutral
gonna
and
jump
like,
on
Like
top of? Where am I gonna
optimally,
land my jump?
optimally, it's
so.
we know that the
But when
cast
you
like
mean,
I'm like guessing that the cast comes out top, and he comes out top based on the guess, so that the fight happens where I guess the cast will come out. And like
so
people are predictable in this game, so like we can absolutely take advantage of that. I think Flashpoint's the only map where that's like can't like predictions can get you fucked on Flashpoint, right? If we say, hey, they're gonna come to the right, and then we're standing on the point, we didn't see them rotate all the way around through middle, then that's like a, well, we haven't seen them in a while, so we have to now guess that they're behind us. So like guess it's gonna get you fucked on Flashpoint. But every other map, it's like we're gonna assume that they're taking the shortest line to the point, and they're
yeah.
characters that play
So
on high ground, so right.
so Pleb, when you mean by like where the fight is gonna happen, you mean like, I'm gonna give an example. It's like we have point, right?
Yeah.
We're about to get into OT, so the fight is gonna have to happen on point. Is that
That's not
what
necessarily
you
true.
mean
Yes,
by like?
that's what I mean by that. But more of what I mean is um, like we have the point. It's like getting very close to 99. They're gonna have to touch the point. Are we fighting them like when they come out around the corner because they have to take the shortest path to the point, or are we like letting
Or
them
are
get on
we?
point and then fighting on point, or are we fighting them in rotation to point? Are we letting them get on our back line and
So
fighting
it's
over
a
that?
mix between like where the fight is gonna happen and depending on what we want to do.
Yeah, right, right. But more specifically, like, and I tell Serb this a lot, and I think they're doing a decent job of it. It's like, where do you want to fight, right? Like, it's never like obviously, like, there's gonna be like optimal places for comps to fight given the matchups, but like it's where we want to fight, right? So like, if we want to fight over me, then that's where the fight happens, right? If we're saying, hey, like, we're just gonna let them get to me, and then we're gonna like turn and kill whoever that is, we're gonna trade, like, okay. Or like we want to take this close fight when they come out of their like the closest door to their spawn door from where we are, that's where the fight's gonna happen. Or we're gonna let them go to the point, force somebody on point, and then we take the fight, either through this
Yeah.
door or on point or whatever. So like that's what I mean by that. And like I think generally the fight revolves around harp, right? Like,
Yeah.
ideally when we're playing, kind of regardless of what comp we're playing, like the fight is happening like in front of or directly behind our front line.
Okay, yeah, okay, that makes much more sense now. Cause like when you say like we're gonna like where the fight's gonna end, I feel like when the fight starts, like that's where we are.
So a good example of that will be like on um when we were playing the rush on Saravasa, where I was like, our game plan was that when the Ven comes
I
in,
need to head out because I have some
yeah,
stuff to do, but
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel really good about this conversation. I feel much better. So GG's. See
Yeah.
y'all. I don't know
GG's.
if we're doing something Monday or not. But yeah. Bye bye.
yeah. Like when the Ven comes, when I was saying that like our game plan is that we're just gonna like run away from the Ven. We're gonna let her dig in the ground. We're gonna run away from her so that she doesn't get value out of that. Like,
Yeah.
that's where we start the fight, right? I want to start forwards to
Yeah.
try to bait her into where we want to end up taking the fight, right? So I'm like, okay, we stand on the
Yeah.
front of point, but like not towards the door. I'm trying to get like Corellis like in towards the point, so they're forced to come through that main area, and then we're gonna stretch them like across the point, and then like I'll call an audible once that happens, right? If she just like full commits to that dig, and then she just digs up right in front of us, then we can try to kill the Ven. If she like if she then backs out, then we go walk back into it. Or like on one of the later points, we were like, I guess trying to ask about, I think it was asked of like where are we fighting, and I was like, this is fine, like where we're standing, like bait them in front of the point. Like, I'm worried about the Ven going to the left, like make sure we see if the Ven goes to the left. Ven goes to the left, so I'm like, okay, now we speed into them, right? So like it's comp dependent on the rush comps. And I was saying this I think in the debrief, whatever, I was saying like on the rush comps, it's like important to note where the fight starts because like where the fight happens is gonna be where we speed to, right? But like on the dive comps, it's like the fight happens where we press our cooldowns into, not where we're staging. So that was why I was like on the dive, like on the rush comps, I think it's a little bit easier because it's just like, okay, like before the fight happens, we're all standing here, and then we do this thing. In the dive comps, it's like maybe we should be microing where we're all like staging for a hit, but the important thing is like where is our monkey leaping to? Like where is the fight happening based on that, right? Is he isolating supports for us to kill something behind him, or is he jumping on their backline so that we can kill something together on their backline? Right, but it's just that's what I mean by that by where the fight happens, right? It's quote unquote a kill box, right? There's going to be situations where it's like we don't actually know which door they're coming out of, so that's the kill box is these doors.
So the kill box is like where where all the kills are going to be happening.
Right.
Essentially.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And there are some comps. I don't think we've really been playing them recently. We've just been playing the dive and the rush comp. But there are like poke comps have a kill box. The poke comp kill box being where we take the fight as the poke comp is where we stand. Right. And so the kill box then becomes everything in front of us. Yeah. So like circuit is a perfect example of that, where it's like, okay, we have the optimal comp for this, then we stand on the bridge and the kill box becomes that lane, right? If we don't have the optimal comp to hold the bridge, then we drop down, we play that next corner. The kill box becomes when they swing out underneath the bridge.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, I'm cooked.
Yeah,